Oh fuck, I'm AFK.
I'm, I'm floating over to you.
I'm floating to the marker. I think I can make it. Or I can get really close.
You think?
What the hell, like a
You look,
umbrella is this?
you look super far away from me.
Well, yeah, I'm coming.
All right, I was coming to you.
Hi, Frankie.
All right,
Yeah,
we're just gonna wing this. We'll start
yeah,
this in five.
yeah. Well, this.
Go ahead.
Goddamn. Count it down.
5, 4, 3, 2. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the very first episode, the inaugural episode of Two Matts, No Steve. I'm Matt. Joining me tonight is Ronan.
Yes. Two Mats and no Steve is probably the greatest sentence that has ever been spoken by any human being.
Very true. Very, very true. And tonight we're playing a little. There's dudes down there.
Yeah, we loaded up, like, there was gunfire when I was coming down, and there's people there too. This is bad.
This is real bad. This is real bad, everyone. Is there a gun in here anywhere? Shit.
I don't know. Oh,
Hold on,
please.
I'm going this way. I'm going this way.
Oh, there's a super chest here. Well, like, not a super chest. One of those, gold, like, those big white chests.
Okay, I'm running down to this beach down here to see if I can find a gun.
I'm hoping they don't come after me.
All this will be cut. All of this will be. Oh, chest.
I
Hey
have it.
there.
Oh, fuck! Gotta get out of here.
Okay. So, ladies
I
and
don't want
gentlemen,
to
we are
surprise
back.
you, but we might. Yeah, I don't want to shock you, but we should probably keep running. There may or may not be people chasing me.
Okay, we are going to talk tonight, ladies and gentlemen, about Avatar and the global phenomenon that is the Avatar franchise. Of course, you had the first Avatar back in 2009. Now we have Avatar: Way of the Water, which, Ronan, you have seen. I have not
Yes, I
yet
have.
seen it. But I think the topic of James Cameron constantly making like multi-billion-dollar movies when no one thinks that his movies will. They always think they're going to bomb for some reason. And what makes Avatar so, I guess, enticing to people? Why do people like Avatar? I know a lot of my friends who are just like, it's just blue cat people. What is the deal here? Is it just Fern Gully? Like why is this such a big deal? And we are both big James Cameron fans. So
Yes. At the very least, two of two of the best movies I can think of. He's made them, and another one of my, I don't think it gets enough love, but it is one of my favorites that I think is oftentimes forgotten. True Lies. That's
I
another
love that
James
movie.
Cameron. Yeah, it's
Yes.
so fucking great.
yeah, I don't think James Cameron. Oh, I'm gonna have to hammer up there.
Did you grab a hammer? There's several of them down there.
I
Okay, good.
did.
Oh, come on. There we
Yeah,
go.
it's like I still can't get up there. So yeah, I think that James Cameron has never made a bad movie. Piranha 2: The Spawning does not count. He got fired on it halfway through. That's not even his movie. But it would have been the best Piranha movie you've ever seen had he been able to stick with it.
Even
But yeah,
better than the one with Christopher Lloyd.
absolutely. So I'm a huge fan of James Cameron. I remember, just a little backstory on me. Terminator 2, two of my all-time favorites as a kid. My mom pretended like we were getting kidnapped in California, made me close my eyes, and then drove me to the theater to go see Terminator 2 as a surprise. Loved it. Aliens is, what can we say? I think both you and I, it's in our top 10 favorite movies ever, right?
Yeah.
It's incredible. And yes, I even think Titanic is a good movie. Is it my favorite James Cameron movie? No, but it's not bad. It's a good
No.
movie.
Titanic, it's like that's a good example to segue into because you mentioned like people hating on like Avatar because it's like is it the blue cats? It's just like that kind of thing. There are people in our Outpost Unknown chat who will frequently say the same thing. It's just blue cats. I don't get it. It's dumb. And it's like I think it's just kind of surface level. Having said that, I also can't blame them for just like for saying it's like for bashing on the blue cat aspect. But that we can get into that when we get into the film proper.
Yeah. Yeah, so let's talk about the first Avatar. Now, we don't need to go into a full like point by point story synopsis here, but let's take ourselves back to 2009 when Avatar was first coming out. Were you excited at all to see this movie just based on trailers? Like, do you remember back then? Was that something you were like, oh, sweet, yeah, I can't wait to go see this? Or was it just kind of like, it's a new James Cameron movie, I'm going to see it regardless?
It was partly, it's a new James Cameron movie, I'm going to see it because, again, he's made two of the best.
Which two?
I have to get a drink of Coke there. like Aliens and Terminator 2.
Okay.
So he's made two of the best films. I had to take a drink of Coke, and that's when I had to stop talking for a second there. But I was a young lad. I had yet had hopes and dreams crushed, and had learned to, just don't get hyped up for anything because everything's going to hurt you at some point. I could still get enjoyment from a trailer. So I remember I was super hyped for Avatar. Back when I could get hyped up for stuff because my mind was like, oh my gosh, you guys, James Cameron's been trying to make this movie for years. Oh my, it's going to be so incredible. He's finally getting to make, I was that kind of, I had that kind of giddy, nerdy excitement for it. Like in the trailers, like where it's like, oh, this is going to be incredible.
Yeah.
So I was definitely down for this movie.
Yeah, I was excited as well, particularly for me because of the 3D component. Now, people will hate on me, and I love 3D. I do not find 3D to be a gimmick. It's only a gimmick when the filmmakers are trying to intentionally sort of make it a gimmick and trying to, make extra money off of it and, post-converting things that weren't originally 3D. But the thing I've always respected most about James Cameron is he constantly wants to push the technological envelope with film. And James Cameron had said, look, man, I'm going to make the most badass 3D movie anyone's ever seen. It's going to be designed for 3D from the ground up. I'm going to film it with 3D in mind, and I'm going to, wow you. I'm going to show you all something you've never seen before. So I didn't even know much about the movie at that point. I was just kind of geeked for 3D because I love 3D anyway. I love the good 3D. I love the cheesy 3D. Doesn't matter. Where do you stand on 3D? Are you generally pro or against 3D?
It's definitely 100% 3D when Avatar came out. Yeah, I know James Cameron was he at least had a vision for Avatar to be in 3D, but that doesn't change the fact that 3D is more or less just a gimmick. That's like most of the movies that have had it, it's just been used for gimmick purposes. Even though James Cameron definitely had 3D in mind when he made it, 3D doesn't actually make his movie any better. Oh shit, people!
Where?
Right on me. Ouch. I got a countdown. Fuck.
Where the fuck are you?
Well, you're gonna have to look for my icon.
Sorry, I'm just running away. I'm going to the snow.
You try your hand in the snow.
I mean, I'm gonna die in the snow. Hold on, I'll try to work my way around and get you. Oh shit!
Yeah, I just saw him.
I saw him.
But that's that would be an issue with the 3D is that even though I know Cameron was big on it and he definitely had a vision of the film in 3D, but 3D does not make Avatar any better. It's the movie plays the exact same in 2D as it does in 3D, which Like that's I saw it in 3D when it came out in theaters because, of course I did. And at the time, I would go and see, like, all the big movies in 3D. I can't even remember what the last movie I saw in 3D was. But, the only one I could think of that I saw in 3D that kind of left a mark on me was, but not just being pretty, but for, it actually kind of making sense, was Pacific Rim. Yeah, you probably wouldn't expect that one. But, it's like, and even then, Pacific Rim, I've seen it in 3D once. The movie plays the exact same in 2D as it does in 3D, which is part of why, I don't think, they stopped the push for 3D TVs. Nintendo eventually stopped, producing like the 3DS games, and they just made a 2DS, and even their own games on that system that was a 3D system stopped using the 3D. Yeah, but it doesn't make anything any better. It's just kind of that was neat.
I disagree. And I will use Avatar as the prime example of that. I think that one of the main things that James Cameron, one of his goals with Avatar is to completely immerse you in a world that you've never seen before. And I absolutely believe that watching Avatar in 3D is a different experience than watching it in 2D, because I remember sitting in a theater seeing that oh shit, hold on.
We're running right into fire. If I can get out of the storm with enough health.
I gotta heal up.
Yeah, I have no health to heal up.
I don't know what. Oh, here, I'm gonna drop this fish for you. Eat it. Ooh. How much health does that give you?
Maybe about 40 points.
Well, that's good. All right. Okay, shit. Let's just slowly work our way up to like there.
Okay. I have a common pistol and no shield, so this is going to be great.
Oh, we only got like 10 seconds. We gotta go.
God damn it.
Go! I remember sitting in the theater, and when that first came up, like the 3D of it, I was floored. I had never seen 3D like that in a movie before. I felt like it really enhanced the world. Like, it made me feel like I was immersed in Pandora. Here's a health pack right here. More so than I've, like, in any film I've ever, seen in my life. So I really think it enhances the thing. Now, the story, yeah, it's going to play the same no matter what. But I think just sort of feeling immersed in the world itself, the 3D enhances it quite a bit, in my opinion.
It might, but that's also, you're only ever going to get that viewing of the movie once, unless you were somebody who did invest in like a 3D home TV system, and you still have it, because I don't even. Oh shit! I hear a bike or something.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hide by this rock if I can.
Yeah. I don't even think that they're in production anymore. I think all the companies pretty much like, this didn't take off, and they just stopped making this stuff.
I think you can still buy 3D TVs, but yeah, they're definitely not a big thing anymore.
Yeah, it just did not take off. So, I mean, yeah, it's like that's another part of it that kind of makes it seem to me like it would be, for lack of a better word, a gimmick. Just if only because like you only get that one viewing of it unless
right
you go to see it. Yeah, I see him. All I have is a.
Let's go around the back
here. I have no chance of hitting them.
Very, very quiet. There he is, right there.
I said there's another one up the mountain. Ow! Get shot.
Killed one. Where are you?
I'm behind you with this tree.
Oh fuck!
We're getting shot at from.
Yeah.
I marked somebody up there and.
I'm running.
I was hoping I could steal that guy's loot and take all of his guns.
Let's try to get right up here by this this building if we can. Maybe the very front of it is not in the circle. Maybe we can loot it a little bit while we're here.
If we got any time, maybe.
We got like 10 seconds.
Basically,
Oh, there's a jump pad right here.
Jump pad, master.
Yes. Health up here. There's bandages. I'm gonna grab those. Chug splashes.
All right, purple pistol.
Here. I'm gonna hit you with some chug splashes. There you go.
Good.
Okay. Like, I wonder, are we in the circle, like right here?
All right. Well, I don't have great shit, but I have a lot better than what I had before.
Let's just let them kill. Oh, there's 4 other players left. I see one guy, he's like, if we win this, this is going to be epic. I went all the way back in the storm to grab you. This would be incredible if we won.
An incredible victory pulled out. But so yeah, there's that's the thought on the 3D aspect of the movie. Is
yep.
It looked good in 3D, but I mean, I look at 3D and
watch your butt. Watch your butt.
Yeah, the storm's coming up. Sort of the same way I do like video game graphics.
Watch your butt. Watch your butt. Watch your butt.
Ow!
Oh my god.
Yeah. Very much like video game graphics. Yeah. The prettiest fucking games that have been made lately are oftentimes not the best ones. You know, Super Mario World can outplay the fuck out of a lot of these new games, and it's a pretty worn out pixel game. The gameplay is solid.
Oh, hit him for 79.
Oh, what the fuck! The storm's closing in already. We're in that phase where it's gonna close in quickly.
There's dudes up there on that cliff. Can we? God damn it! I'm just trying to figure out how do we get up there.
It's us and that one team. There's 2 other players left.
Oh, he's right there. He's right there.
Right where?
He's right above us. Right there.
Oh,
knocked one. Is that a bodyguard? Reloading.
I think it is, just because it has so much shield. Fuck. I'm almost out of pistol ammo. I can't get up there. I have to wait.
Oh, fuck. Get up.
I'm trying to move around the side of the mountain.
Ugh, god damn it. I can't fucking get up there.
Yeah, there's 3 of them up here.
Reloading.
Downed one. Shit! There's 1 left up here.
I can't get up there.
Walk around the side, Matt. That's how I got up here. He's picking his buddy up.
I'm coming.
You have to get up here quick. He's picking him up. Fire!
Reloading!
Get him!
I'm trying!
What the hell?
Oh, damn it! 1 more hit, I would have had him. Oh, man. I hit him for 48 white. 1 more, and I would have had him. Damn it.
I'm gonna safely not take the credit for that failure because I figured out the way to walk up there.
Well, I was trying to use the hammer to hammer my way up there, but I kept bouncing back off the fucking mountainside. So yeah, what was the first Avatar? Was that the best 3D you've ever seen in a movie?
The best, probably the best 3D that I've seen in a movie. And just goes again to show how the 3D doesn't make the movie any better. And this is also probably better than Avatar, if only because it had the benefit of coming out 4 or 5 years later. More technological improvements. But Prometheus probably has the best was probably the best 3D movie that I'd seen in terms of like, how it accentuated everything, made everything look so much better with all that immersive shit that we would talk about. Now, because like Prometheus is a beautiful fucking film, but it's so bad it makes you want to cut yourself. So, but
It's terrible.
So that like, yeah, like, there is my argument for why, like, because the 3D did nothing to make that movie any better.
Yeah, one of the most disappointing movie experiences I've ever had was seeing Prometheus. Just came out of that sad, so sad.
I can't, like, it was one of those sort of things with, like, I walked out there and I didn't realize that what I was feeling in my gut was disappointment until like a day or so later, because I got home, my sister's husband at the time, because he knew I was going to see it, he knew I was excited because it's an Aliens movie, he knows I'm a huge fan, so I'm coming home late at night, he's playing like something, he's playing some Xbox 360 game, and so he takes his headset off, hey, what's up, man, how's it going? How'd you like the movie? I know you were excited for it. And I was just like, I don't know. I need to think about this for a little bit. I need time to think about what I've seen. And by the next day, I was like, I think this movie was dumb.
It was terrible, terrible. Yeah. But I do agree, it had good 3D. I think I saw that in the IMAX 3D, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so
it's better 3D only just because of the advancements. Like it looked better again just because it came out a couple of years later. So all the technology had gotten better.
But see, I don't feel like Prometheus's 3D really enhanced the world. Like, from what I remember, and again, this is 2009, so this is 12, 13 years ago. From what I remember, it's like almost everything in Avatar is shows the 3D and focuses on the 3D. It's whether it's you're in Pandora and there's the little, I don't know what you would call them, kind of like dandelion bugs,
yeah,
it's like you're in for just constant 3D. Whereas Prometheus was only like in spots. I felt there was only a few spots that actually you saw, like when they are putting that what do you call it? The sort of like red beam that was going through and charting the inside of that that place.
The surveying like thingy.
Yeah,
I think they call them pups, but whatever their name was, like fuck them.
Yeah, and I don't really remember the 3D of Prometheus, whereas I really remember the 3D of Avatar. Oh shit! Yeah. I'm getting shot at. Where are you? I'm down here.
Oh, okay. I have a gold red eye.
All I have is a shotgun. There. Oh, no, down there somewhere.
Oh, that was funny. He was not ready for that. He must, because he didn't die instantly.
Okay, I gotta get a gun with range here.
He was not ready to be hit with a gold red eye. He was not prepared for that. Mentally, spiritually, he was emotionally, he was not prepared. Ooh, hey, shield pot.
God damn, I would love a fucking gun that's not a shotgun. I'm just going into this fight.
Yeah, before we can kind of really, I guess before we really dive into like movie aspects of the story or whatever, like a thing about Avatar that is kind of like fascinating to me is like because I remember the movie's not bad. It's got the same kind of it's got the same kind of thing to it that Titanic has, where people just kind of brush it off because of I think the hype or the cat people and stuff. Down one. Ouch. Yeah, much like how people just down on Titanic because they don't want to say that this love story was. They don't want to admit that the love story, that a movie that's just a love story, was actually pretty good.
Yeah, I agree. Jeff?
It's a solid, yeah. The Titanic is a solid movie. having said that, it's not a movie that that I'll rewatch really ever. It's like just because it's not my kind of thing. But the
Yeah.
movie is say what you want about James Cameron, but the son of a bitch knows film structure.
Yep. Absolutely. And
Yeah,
Titanic is just like kind of a throwback to old school Hollywood cinema, right? With big budget sensibilities. He had that was a $200 million movie, and I remember the discussion around that. It's like, there's no way they're going to make money on this. Not possible. Not going to happen. And then it turns into at that time the biggest movie ever.
Yeah.
If you don't count like Gone with the Wind and shit like that, adjusted for ticket sales and stuff.
Yeah, I know. Like, I know. That's. If you want to play that game, fine. Gone with the Wind is the most successful movie ever made. Yeah, but I'm like I don't think most of us go by that metric.
Yeah. So, I liked the first Avatar. It's not my favorite James Cameron movie by any means, but it doesn't have to be. I think that's the thing that a lot of people... Oh, shit.
Behind this rock.
We got a reboot van? I saw...
Under here.
Reloading.
What the fuck are you doing, person?
Got him.
to the victor goes the spoils.
I don't know.
Do you want to take from their loot?
I'll take their ammo. I feel like we need to... Where are we? Yeah, I marked where the next circle is going to be, so we can head that direction.
Alright.
We can do this weird little capture the flag thing. Doesn't this give us loot if it gets to the top?
It loot and I think experience and stuff. No one's around here to stop us.
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh god, there's no wood to knock on.
But I liked the first half. I've seen it multiple times. It's not a movie that I'm going to put in my top 100, but it's good. It has a good message, in my opinion. Save the forests, don't be assholes, and it's exciting. It's just a good, fun sort of action film, I think.
It's a solid, it's a solid movie. Yeah, I know, like, even people who want to think the movie's smart will be like, it's dancing with wolves in space. Yes, it's the same story. But, you can, like, most movies in Hollywood are, like, there's only so many stories. Yeah, you're going to retell them eventually. You can, there are good ways to tell that story, and there are bad ways to tell that story.
Yeah, and nobody says, oh, well, Star Wars is just a rehash of Buck Rogers, therefore it sucks. Space Wizards sucks.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, nobody does. If you tell there's so many stories that are like, we love slasher films, horror fans do anyway. Love slasher films. They're all the same. It's the same fucking story over and over. It's just how it's told. Is it told well and in a way that grabs you? And to me, Avatar did. I liked Avatar, and I was looking forward to the sequel. Didn't know I'd have to wait 13 years to see it, but I was looking forward to it.
Yeah. Like, in the Outpost Unknown chat before the movie came out, this wasn't me being negative on James Cameron, being like, I hope this movie tanks. But it was just kind of that genuine, I know that Avatar was kind of a phenomenon for a year or two after it came out, and then it just kind of stopped. Then you got that as YouTube kind of took off, and the rise of the YouTube snarky internet movie critic rose up. Like, the vibe for Avatar kind of shifted to now people are like, why were we so hyped on this movie again? And also it's just like you said, it's 13 years too late. So that's why I was like, I don't know if this movie is actually going to be the huge success that it needs to be according to Cameron. If only because it's too late. They made the movie too late. A weird example would be Godzilla 2014. That movie made a lot of money. It got well reviewed. People like that movie, and then it takes like 6 years for King of the Monsters to come. It takes like 6 years for King of the Monsters to come out, and by that point, the good memory people had in their head of the 2014 movie were gone, and the King of the Monsters makes substantially less money. So I figured that you were going to have a similar kind of situation with Avatar. Well, Way of Water. Obviously, that has not happened. It's already, I believe within a couple of weeks, it's already, overseas anyway, it's already beaten Top Gun Maverick. So it did that in a few weeks.
I'm looking right now at the gross of the first Avatar, and so it's made $2.7 billion, which is insane. Like, that is just crazy money for a film that so many people say no one cares about. Well, clearly, a lot of people care about it, but about 750 million of that was in the U.S., 27% of its gross. 1.99 billion was overseas. Now,
how much of that is China money?
73% of its total gross of the first Avatar is overseas, which makes me wonder, do you think that a lot of the people, especially some of our friends who are overly negative about this, because I know our friend Jeff, his whole thing is there's no cultural impact to Avatar. You don't see kids playing with Avatar toys and wearing Avatar t-shirts. It's no one remembers this movie, right? But
I kind of sort of agree with some of that.
Well,
but keep going.
I wonder if we're not the cultural. We're somewhat. What do they call that when they're very U.S. centric? It's a word I'm forgetting what it's called. But it's when you think of everything as the United States is the determining of it. This seems like it's
closed-minded.
Kind of, yeah. But that's the rest of the world. That might be where the phenomenon for Avatar is. Because if you look at the grosses for Avatar Way of Water, just right now, and it's only been out for 15 days, mind you. 15 days. About 360 million domestic, and it's got 810 million international. So far, $1.16 billion in 15 days. It's going to be the highest movie of the year. And it's making, I think here in the United States, it's making $20 million a day, and it's not dropping. It's consistently hitting $20 million a day. That's crazy. That happened in the first Avatar, and no one could believe it.
Well, the first Avatar had I think it's more important for the second Avatar to do that over the first one, because the first Avatar had really going for it the fact that remember what we were talking about with 3D? Those 3D tickets cost $4 or so more per ticket than an average one does. Now, 3D still exists in the cinemas, 100%. I'm not. Even though I'm more kind of in the it's a gimmick kind of camp. It still exists. You can still go to see a 3D movies if you want to. They're kind of here to stay, at least for a while. But I don't think that's not for the first Avatar. I would say the enhancement for the 3D ticket price probably was a good chunk of that, or at least a sizable. With this one, that's not it. I doubt very much it's the 3D tickets that are doing it. This is just people wanting to go see it.
Yeah, and I think people are seeing it and they're liking it. From the Cinema Score rating and stuff like that where people leave the theaters and they basically give them a survey, how likely would you be to highly recommend this movie? It's getting super high marks. I think it's A. So people are watching now. Again, I haven't seen it. Uh-oh. Was that you?
Yeah, there's a person over here on this rooftop. I was taking a pop at him. They didn't see me. I hit him and did 60 for shield, but then he started moving. I couldn't get another lock on him.
Okay, we are gonna have to. The next circle is south. Do you want to go now and try to? Oh shit!
Hold on.
He's right there.
For that truck.
He's right there. He's in the water.
The truck?
There was a motorcycle in the water. He just drove underneath the bridge.
Huh.
Hear it? The dirt bike? Now he's over here.
I hear the dirt. Oh.
Now we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Now we're in a lot of trouble. If someone's got that fucking perk.
Yeah. The circle is also pretty small. They'll probably spot us even if we do go into another bush. It's provided they've got that perk.
Fuck it. Do we go?
Let's go.
Let's do it. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
Let's just go.
Yeah.
Fuck it.
Let's
Porpoise!
get out of here.
Porpoise!
Porpoising?
Way of water! Way of water, Ronan.
So
Okay.
Jeff was like Jeff's criticism, like there's no cultural impact to Avatar. You don't see kids playing with Avatar toys and that kind. To a certain extent, I even did have that kind of mindset where I was like, again, with like it took like this movie's like 13 years too late or whatever. Like the Avatar craze, I kind of figured went down, and yeah, you didn't ever really see toys and marketing. No one I know that's their favorite movie. Yeah, so like to a certain extent, I agreed with them, but I also clearly, given how much money it's making, also was very clearly wrong about that statement too, because it must have made some kind of an impact for people to still be that eager to see it.
For 13 years after the fact.
Yeah,
for people to still be like just flocking to the theaters to see this. But again, like, I don't know, like two things could be true, right? It could be absolutely true that there's not a lot of cultural impact in the United States for Avatar, even though there's a lot of people that like it. But it could be a huge cultural impact overseas. That could be where the cultural impact. I mean, I don't know if people in Japan are playing with Avatar toys. Like, I don't fucking know. How would I know?
There is more merchandise. I think it might have been a missed opportunity, to not have like a whole slew of Avatar toys and stuff. There were some that came out. Like I remember seeing at the big orange. The Great Leonopteryx. I remember seeing some figures for that and a few other ones. There's more for visitors. There's a whole bunch of Lego stuff.
Oh! Two dudes down here.
Yeah, I'm down low shooting at them.
Oh, I'm up high. Reloading.
Whoa! What the fuck hit me?
Knocked one.
That was probably his. Okay, I think I know what was hitting me. It was probably that weird ass fucking sword, Excalibur's gun.
Oh, yep. He's trying to hit me with it. He's behind this fucking tree.
32. Whoa. Reloading.
He's trying to pick up his buddy. I'm going.
Trying to get close. No, you got the hammer. Try and get in close. I'm coming in.
Oh, reloading!
Where are you guys?
Oh, fuck! I'm under the bridge! Reloading. Oh, I'm down. Oh, can you pick me up quick?
The current. We're just drifting along.
We're just two dudes floating along.
All right, let's go. Let's take this motherfucker's loot.
I gotta take some shields here.
Yeah, I have some chugs, some chug splashes.
I got some.
A gold rocket launcher.
All right, we gotta get somewhere here. I mean, I got shit for weapons here.
There's a gold rocket launcher here. Let's take. Hold on, I'm drinking some shields. Why did you leave me?
Oh, he's down. He just picked up his friend. Where are you?
I was down by the bridge taking some shields.
Oh, I saw this dude. Fucking A.
Okay, he's down. Where is he?
He's over here. He's behind this tree. They're picking each other up. Oh, fuck. Reloading.
He's gone. There's no one back here.
They were there. Oh, shit! Behind us! I'm down.
Take weapons.
I'm down. He's up on.
Fuck, there's a fire.
Yeah, he's up on the cliff west, 240.
Fuck! He took our spot. He took our jobs.
Oh, he's the last guy, Ronnie.
Fuck!
Oh! Damn it! Second place again. We're so close.
This is a great Avatar discussion.
I'm just gonna chop this all up and edit this all up in pieces. So where were we with Avatar? Cultural relevance. I think it's overseas that the cultural relevance kicks in. I don't think it's here in America. I think there's a lot of people that think it's just a good movie and they like it. And I'm going to throw out one thing that I think is very overlooked, and that is Disney World. So there is an entire
Disney theme.
There is an entire Avatar land at Disney World, and it's been there, I don't know, at least 10 years now. They built it, a few years after the movie came out. Now, I have actually been to it. It's incredible. Like the floating mountains in the sky, the rides are just super cool, and you have millions of people that go through Disney over a decade who are experiencing Avatar through this Disney theme park. And they buy merchandise at the theme park. You can buy Avatar toys. You can buy Avatar shirts. You can buy any Avatar merch you could possibly imagine. And so I feel if Way of Water continues to do as well as is doing now, I don't think it can be discounted how important that Disney theme park is to how many people are going to see this movie right now. I think that's where its cultural relevance is being built, is at Disney World, honestly, over the past decade.
Maybe. Don't get me wrong, I know lots of people go to Disneyland, especially over like a 10-year period. Mm-hmm. I don't know if enough people have gone there over a 10-year period because Disney World is, fucking expensive. And, not everybody's got that kind of loose cash to go there repeatedly and keep it in the cultural zeitgeist. But it's definitely, there's definitely something to that, 100%. I just don't know if it's, as big of a piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, and I think it's just one of those things where it's discounted. Like most people I talk to about Avatar, they never even mention this Disney theme park, but never underestimate the power of Disney and their ability to make people like IP and sell merchandise. That's what they're good at. And I have experienced, like, the main Avatar ride, there's a river sort of adventure where you sort of go down into, like, the caves of Pandora. And, of course, everything is like what it looks like at night in Pandora. Everything's glowing. Everything is, like, flying around you. And it's a pretty incredible experience.
We got a fire team dropping down with us.
Just two?
I see at least one person. Yeah, here's another one. There's
okay.
At least two.
Going greenhouse. Greenhouse.
I'm trying to land so I can go to the Christmas tree and get those chests. Get a gun.
Oh. There he is. He's knocked.
Down one. Motherfucker took my gun. I was like, there's a pistol here. Where'd it go?
Where did his buddy... Oh, he's in the yellow house. He's in the garage. I see him. No, he just walked in.
Ow! What the fuck? I got hit.
Is there more people here?
There's another person here. I got hit on the way up.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, somebody else got him.
What the fuck?
Snaked our kill.
I'm getting upstairs. I'm going upstairs real quick. Trying to regroup.
Closing this door.
Here's some ammo if you need it.
There's a chest. I'm going for this chest upstairs. Hammer.
That guy's coming up.
Yeah. I think he's on the roof.
Yep. Ready?
Yep. Yeah, that's right. You better run.
Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Behind you, Ronan, behind you! There's a John Wick! Behind you!
Boom!
John Wick behind you!
Oh!
Wow, 2 teams landed here.
I'm
cutting,
that was
cutting all that out. We lost our house.
That's what happened. We saw one team come down. We didn't see the second team, and so they caught us completely by surprise.
But yeah, Disney, I think a lot of people go to that. I mean, as someone who has experienced it, I think a lot of people go to those two rides that are in that world and see that land, and I think they are like, wow, this is pretty incredible. Like the main ride itself, I can't remember what it's called, but you basically get on these. They're kind of like what are the main like the flying creatures called? I can't remember what they're called in the original.
The small ones, the banshees.
Yeah, the big ones that they all ride on towards
Yeah,
the
yeah,
end.
the banshees. Yeah, then they have the big orange one that was was the big thing. If like, oh, there've only ever been 5 people to ride, like
Yeah.
Kuruk Mukto or whatever. Yeah, the Last Shadow, the Great Leonopteryx.
Yeah, but you get on sort of like this. It kind of is like a motorcycle sort of thing, but you're supposed to be on a banshee. And you put on like these 3D glasses, and you're in front of a gigantic screen, and you fucking fly around. Like crazy fly around Pandora, dodging giant whales that are jumping out of the ocean and being shot with arrows by things. And I had to admit, even if you don't like Avatar, I think if you ride that ride, you're gonna be like, wow, that was pretty dope. Like, that's pretty cool. That makes me interested to watch the movie, right? And here's another thing that I think people don't realize. How long has Disney Plus been out? 3 years or so?
Roughly,
Avatar has been available for 150 million people to view on Disney Plus. Subscribers have access. Like, oh, well, let's check out this Avatar movie and see what it's all about. There's a new movie coming out. Let's see if it's any good. And they watch it and they like it and they're like, oh, well, sweet, that was cool. I want to see what the next one is. And I think that's also driving an engine that's driving a lot of people to go see this. So I don't know. I think Avatar has more, maybe cultural impact is the wrong thing. Maybe we're measuring Avatar wrong. Maybe we should just measure it by sort of excitement and interest more than cultural relevance.
It's hard to rate things on a cultural impact level anymore, if only because, like, Marvel has completely and utterly dominated that scene for about the last 10 years, which that was another thing people were kind of wondering when I would hear like skepticism on whether or not the movie was going to, oh shit, is someone else coming down? I saw Shadow.
I don't see anybody.
Alright. Is the fact that, like, Marvel kind of has completely and utterly dominated, the movie sphere for so long. It's like, can Avatar compete in this new setup? And, having said that just now, I postulate to you a thought that, like, again, just occurred to me. Maybe that's part of why Avatar is doing so well. Because it's not another fucking Marvel movie. Because it is something that's, like, different. Part of the people keep talking about the superhero fatigue that never seems to set in. Maybe this is just kind of an offshoot of that.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. And when people talk also about cultural relevance, it's like, well, Solo bombed. I think it made a total of $400 million globally, right?
First and only Star Wars movie to undeniably tank.
Yeah, and I don't think anyone would argue that Star Wars has cultural relevance, right? But then you're looking at Avatar, and I have 2 keys, by the way, so if you want any goodies over here, I'll be happy to give you some.
Are you sure you have 2? I think it shows you have 1.
Oh, shit. Okay, I thought I grabbed 2.
Was there another one in here?
No, I thought it was in the greenhouse. Let me go check again real quick. Well, here, is there anything you want from here? I'll open this up for you.
Oh, well, let me have a look. Fucking motorcycle, get my way. Maybe, yeah, we'll go with the DMR.
There you go. But yeah, I think that's a really interesting point. And I think you could even argue that with, like, Top Gun, in a way, right? Because Top Gun Maverick did tons of money. Tons of money. Why? Because it was something different. You could say, oh, it was just a sequel.
It's not another fucking Marvel movie.
In Marvel movies,
it is a sequel. It is a sequel, yes, but at the same time, it's a sequel to something that a huge amount of people have a huge nostalgia boner for. Is Top Gun. So you already.
I do have 2 keys.
Ah.
Okay, I knew I was not crazy.
Usually it shows you have 2 keys, but the icon on the side of the screen is 2.
Okay, well,
but,
I do.
Well.
Yeah. Let me take this tac pistol.
On a Star Wars note, my T800 endoskeleton has the Star Wars the Imperial seal on its back.
Nice.
Seems kind of appropriate. A dark trooper, which debuted in fuck, I just forgot the name of that.
Dark Forces.
Dark Forces. That's it. Which debuted in Dark Forces.
Hey, have you ever searched this ice machine? Have you ever seen this here?
It's got fish in it.
I wonder. You said it only gave 40 health.
The orange one gave me 40 health. There's a different one. Like there's different color fish. I think there's the fish that also gives you shield. So, like, we kind of discussed, the Avatar cultural relevance or whatever, or its lack thereof. I think the fact that it is something different, that it's not just another Marvel movie, that's probably playing a pretty big chunk into why it's doing so well, like Way of Water. I mean, I saw it last week. I'm not going to give any kind of spoilery sort of things in our discussion. If I'm going to reference Way of Water, I'm just going to say, yeah, something like that, or the sequel does blah blah blah. But I'm not going to give a story detail, like an actual spoilery thing. But I just completely also lost what I was going to say. Fuck.
We are going to have a review of it on Outpost Unknown coming up, so stay tuned for that if you're interested in Avatar. Maybe we'll get like 1 billion subscribers from all the Avatar fans. We'll be the one YouTube channel saying, "Yay, Avatar!"
Yeah, I remember now what I was going to say. Because I have another kind of important thing to mention with all of these kind of with Avatar and the second one that gets kind of overlooked, although we've touched on it briefly. They're both they're both genuinely solid movies. Yeah, I know they've got the cat people and all that other shit. Yeah, that's the main kind of default criticism people have who actually don't have anything to say about the movie. They just write it off because of blue cats. But they're just both really solid movies, and that also helps them out a great deal. It's something different and it's something that's good.
And we should expect that, right? Because James Cameron doesn't make bad movies. He just doesn't. Now, it doesn't mean that... I mean, and that's the one thing, when you have a director who has made such classic films, S-tier movies that everybody loves, every film they do after that is going to be judged against, Aliens and Terminator 2 and all of that. And sometimes, you watch a movie like Avatar, right? And it's a good movie, but it's not Terminator 2 level. It doesn't hit me in the same way when I was a kid. I was seeing a T-800 running around, or Aliens, and that kind of stuff. But that doesn't mean that there ain't some 10-year-old kid. Fucking egg. Oh, well, let's find. Oh no!
Oh god damn it! Who's targeted? Is it you or is it me?
They're targeting you.
I think it's I think it's me because on the screen it doesn't show my name. It says, oh yeah, you're being targeted. Yep.
Let's try to. People have been here.
They still miss this chest.
Yeah.
So
I have the marker where the next circle is.
They've been giving you that perk a lot tonight. I don't think I've gotten that one once.
Okay, let's
a bunch of gunfire.
Let's try to get out of here.
Yeah. So I mean, I know we're on the internet, and we're we're YouTubers talking about a movie, so we are contractually obligated via YouTube, terms and such. We have to be snarky about Avatar to a certain extent and hate on it a little bit because as you're contractually obligated to be a snarky YouTuber. You just have to be.
Bush.
So
I'm not gonna.
Yes.
Here's the thing. I don't. The arguments that people have as to why Avatar sucks are not really valid arguments in my mind, because it's like, oh, your argument's like, oh, well, it's just blue cat people. That's why it sucks. It's like, no, you got to come up with something a little bit better than that. If you're like, well, the story is redundant. I've seen this. It's Fern Gully. I've seen it's trying to save the environment, blah blah. It's like, so what? We can never have a movie about trying to protect or save the environment ever again because some other movie's already done it once. Is that where you're going with this argument? Like, extend your argument to the logical level. We're gonna have a lot fewer movies in the world if that's the case. Can there never be another gangster movie because Goodfellas is so fucking awesome? And if I see another gangster movie, it's like, well, sucks because Goodfellas already did it first, or something like that.
Clearly, it is inferior because it was not as good as The Godfather.
Yeah, so it's just I haven't heard a plausibly good argument against Avatar. And to that point, I've never really heard a plausible argument against Titanic either. It ultimately devolves down to, oh, well, Leonardo DiCaprio should have gotten on the raft at the end and he wouldn't have died, and blah, blah, blah. Like, well, that's just a movie. They're telling a romantic tragedy. That's the story they're telling. You got to suspend your disbelief a little bit.
That is not such a movie-shattering thing. That's not Bane lifting Batman up, breaking his back, and then a couple of months later, his back being fixed with a rock.
Yeah,
that is something that takes me out of a movie. Or Batman carrying a nuclear bomb, and then magically getting it out of the safely, might I add, out of the city realm within 15 seconds.
I love this skin. I should have bought it. Sorry, go ahead.
Terminator, the endoskeleton. But so
when do we get Avatar skins in Fortnite, Ronan?
I was kind of wondering about that. They'd have to make them the same size, which is kind of different because the Na'vi are like fucking 12 feet tall or however big they
James
are.
Cameron might be the kind of guy though that's like, I don't want the Na'vi, shooting bazookas around and stuff like that. He might be a little. I don't want to do that kind of thing.
He's actually got some principles to him.
We got to move in.
But at the same time, let us not forget that this is the same motherfucker who was trying to tell us that Dark Fate is a great Terminator movie that we should all see because it has things that he remembers. So the motherfucker will sell out. We know this is 100% proven. He has a price tag. Oh shit! They're right in front of us.
Okay, let's just get behind this rock.
Yeah. Yeah, so we know he 100% has a price tag. But yeah, I'm not.
Threat level 2.
Yeah, they're close by. I'm not gonna. Yeah. Oh shit! They're right behind us. They're right behind us. They see us.
Oh!
Oh, I'm down.
Where are they? I'm trying to use this bow and arrow for the first time ever. Nope, didn't work.
Yeah. No. Yeah, this is a bad. This is testing out a technique you've only heard about in the middle of combat. Wasn't very bright.
Well, we were going to end up in the snow anyway.
This is a team of Daryl Dixon. Fuck these guys.
Oh, that's the other thing. So I learned that teams will often use the same skins, and the reason why is because when they're fighting another team, if they don't know the name of the skin, they will say, oh, red or blah, 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 or whatever, anything that's not them, so that their teammates don't get sort of confused as to who is who running around in a crazy firefight.
That's a deep level of try-hard nerdism that I don't know if actually pays off.
Probably doesn't.
we've never, like, outside of, like, that one time that we landed a couple of hours ago on the same building, and we were like, oh shit, and we tried to kill each other. That's the only time we've ever been like, oh wait, it's you. So, alright, so, taking it back to, Avatar is not a movie that I watch a ton. Like, I don't think I've rewatched that movie in about 5 or 6 years. It's been a minute. After having seen, like, Way of Water, like a little bit ago, I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna rewatch Avatar. But apparently I must have rewatched it at some point because my Blu-ray player, it remembered where it was last stopping, right at the end credits. It was like, would you like to resume playback? I'm like, fuck no, I don't want to resume playback at the end credits. How long ago has this been? What in the fuck?
That's crazy.
So I decided to rewatch it, and certain aspects of the movie are a lot better than I kind of remembered them being, and I don't think they get enough credit for the, like, you know, for a lot of, like, you know, the kind of, you know, deep little storytelling kind of, like, because again, you say what you want about James Cameron, maybe he's like full of himself, or you think he's a prick or whatever, but the son of a bitch understands film structure, and he knows how to, like, give you subtle little story clues. You know, he knows how to show and not tell. So so having rewatched Avatar, certain bits of it have aged a lot better than one would think, while other aspects of it, it's a thing where it's like, on the one hand, the movie is telling that you have good characters that you remember, that you believe the way that they interact with each other. The story, again, yes, it's Dances with Wolves, but you know, it's told in a good, realistic way, so it holds you in. So it's got, like, the visuals have aged pretty well. It's I was kind of surprised by how, like, certain real up-close shots of, like, Neytiri and a few other of the avatars, especially in broad daylight, where there's no shading or there's no darkness on them, they're in harsh sunlight. Not good. I was like, oh wow, that looks, I don't know how to put my finger on it, but that's just not right. It just doesn't look right. But I'm not going to hold that against it. You know, Jurassic Park is still a great movie, and it's, you know, it's starting to show its age, but it's built up pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not going to knock it for that. Yeah. I was just kind of surprised.
We got people coming.
Yeah. I see some icons. Damn it. Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got at least 2.
Yep. Going for the Christmas tree.
Oh shit.
But it's like, so I can give credit to the movie, and I can also, there are things that I can't knock.
Oh, fuck! All I got is a bazooka, dude.
I have an SMG. Fuck. Oh shit, I'm down.
Reloading! Oh, God, all I had was a bazooka. Oh, he got me with a common assault rifle. I went down real fucking quick. I thought he had something better. I was like, man, he must have had a blue or maybe even a purple, because I went down in like 3 hits. Took our fucking... We got bad luck on that one.
Fuck you, Lara Croft. Fuck you. But so like you have stuff like that working well, like the good visuals, the good characters, like Stephen Lang's military guy is like really over the top with his character, but at the same time,
I like it. Yeah, I like his character in that.
He stands out, like, you know, like he stands out for that reason. He's not so over the top that like you're just like, okay, bro, tone it down a little bit. It's a believable level of crazy. And so you have stuff like that, and bizarrely enough, the areas that, like, you know, it's a good story being told with a lot of really dumb shit in it. And like for me, the dumb shit, the part of it that's kind of aged, or at the very least I need a little more explanation in step 2, is the stuff on Pandora and the fucking Na'vi. So and this isn't because they're blue cats. Like I have a collector's edition of Avatar, and so like, well, they were talking about going into the design process of the Na'vi, And they very openly, explicitly state that, like, yeah, they made the Na'vi cute and kind of cat-like, specifically so people would get attached to them. Because if you make them too alien, you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose the audience.
Which makes sense.
Yeah, yeah. So it's like yes, they are manipulatively cute by design. So by. But it's not their design of looking like blue cats. That's not the part that makes me go, ugh, and rolling my eyes. It's more like I know that James Cameron is a very grounded. He wants his stuff to be real. Like it's a similar sort of thing with like Aliens. Like we take it back to that. The designer they got
people dropping with us.
Damn it. They got like two different people to help them do the designs for shit. Gotta run for the stuff in Aliens because he wanted stuff like the power loader to look believable and actually have some way of functioning in the real world. And even like the amp suits in Avatar are the same way. It's like, you know, they have pistons, they have rotation, they have like center mass. They like, feasibly speaking, you could feasibly make something like that could move. So like, cause he's very grounded in that kind of.
Ronan, come on me. I'll drop some shields. Sorry.
All right.
Oh.
So yeah, he's grounded to that extent of like, you know, I want my stuff to be real. And so then we cut to the planet Na'vi where it's like, no, not the planet, like to the Pandora where it's like the alien designs of all the creatures on the planet. It's like it looks cool, and they also all have a design theme to them because everything there is like hexapedal. Everything there except for the Na'vi, which doesn't make sense when you think about it, have 6 legs. Like they're all hexapods, and and the guy they got to design them, I forget his first name, but he's like, you know, a lot of people in the biz just call him Barlow. Like Barlow is aliens and stuff because he put out a book like several years ago that actually got him the Avatar job, where he was just doing speculative alien life, and Discovery Channel even did a. They made like they took that book and they made like a little documentary based like a fake documentary based on it with his designs. Oh, we've discovered this new planet. We're going to send these.
Oh, in here!
We're going to send these rovers to the planet to see the alien life forms, and it was based off of Barlow's work. And so everything there, it's not like, you know, alien life you see in most of these, like your Star Wars. Everything is humanoid. Everything is a human except for the fact that, like, you know, it's got a weird head.
Yeah.
Which is not how aliens would look. They would, if they were on a different planet with like, you know, different elements and all that other shit, they would take a completely different evolutionary path. Which that's the part of Pandora. Yeah,
is there gunfire down there?
Yeah. He's on the. I think. Yeah, he's down by the docks. He's on the boats. You're about to come right up to him.
Oh. Got him.
We got him. So like the alien designs are all cool and everything. Like, you look at them and they don't actually have noses. They breathe out of like, you know, pipes from their sides and stuff. Which is really cool. It's like that's neat. It's just a little alien thing. And like it's like there's that black jungle panther, but it's got like the 6 legs and it has this weird kind of fish mouth.
Yeah.
That's all good stuff, except for everything just so happened to have evolved a universal USB plug. Because everything on the planet can plug into each other. And it's like, I need a little more explanation here in step 2. How did this happen? You know, you're trying to set this up as a real.
Oh, you cut out. Can you hear me?
Oh shit! Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah, my mic plug pulled out a little bit.
I heard like, you set this up as a real, and then you cut out.
You set this up as a real planet where everything has a natural evolutionary path. All the creatures are, they all kind of share similar traits. Again, they're all hexapods and that kind of thing. But and then you don't. I need an explanation for how the Na'vi, the two-legged humanoid cat people, evolved a universal USB plug with every other thing on the planet. And also, the planet evolved this very spiritual kind of. I get the fact that it's there for story purposes, but it clashes with the heavy realism.
Do they explain any of that further in part 2?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, not. Yeah, but I don't think it's a big spoiler to say that the sequel does not go in and explain how it is Awa came to have evolved, this weird kind of spiritual thing. Where it's because the Na'vi are pretty much right, because it's especially if you the end of the movie, they pray to Awa, and then suddenly all the wildlife comes to help them in their final big battle scene. Which is again, it's theatrical and everything. You want the big kind of payoff, but so you have this realistic scientific world, and then suddenly everything has a mystical element to it.
Yeah.
And that is that's a part of it that does kind of clash to me, which is how I say it's you've got all this grounded, good character stuff and everything with a lot of stupid mixed in with it, and yet it still works.
Still works.
Somehow.
Well, I'm seeing it on Tuesday, so I'm actually excited because I want to see it in 3D. I saw the original Avatar in 3D. James Cameron wants me to see this in 3D. That's how he made it. That's how it's designed, and it's one of those things I look at it in terms of a filmmaker's okay, I'm making this movie to be seen this way in a theater. Once Avatar 2 is gone, you're never going to be able to see it the way that James Cameron initially wanted you to see it if you don't see it in 3D. And I know we kind of had a slight disagreement on whether or not films are different, whether or not they're in 3D. It doesn't really change it. For Avatar, for me, it did. It absolutely changed it when I saw it in 3D as opposed to when I saw it just in 2D on my television screen. So I'm actually looking forward to it. Overall, do you think I'll like it?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, not to just be cut it off
yes.
Yeah. I say a lot of movies are just kind of it was okay, it was all right, most recent examples are Black Panther, that movie's fine, it's all right, but I don't remember much of anything about that movie.
Well, isn't that so weird when we're talking about cultural relevance? And Avatar is going to make so much more money than Black Panther or Doctor Strange 2. Or any of that stuff. No Marvel movie hit $1 billion this year, which is crazy. If you would have told me at the beginning of the year, even with all the pandemic and stuff, you're Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness doesn't hit $1 billion, Black Panther 2 doesn't hit $1 billion, I would have been no way, that's not even possible. And yet, here we are.
Doctor Strange not hitting $1 billion.
Oh, shit, there's a dude right here. Oh, wait, it's that chicken. Oh, sorry. All I could see was the head bouncing around. Oh shit, there's a dude. Never mind, it's a chicken.
Fuck that chicken. That's Doctor Strange not hitting the $1 billion mark. That doesn't really shock me too much because the original Doctor Strange didn't hit $1 billion.
See, I felt it would absolutely hit $1 billion because coming off of No Way Home and the multiverse, and everyone's so hyped. What are we gonna see? Who's going to cameo? Will it be X-Men that cameo and all that? I was just kind of shocked that it did make way more money.
Well, it probably didn't just because word of mouth got out, and really the only big kind of multiverse surprise. The thing that could make people go, "Oh, cool," would have been John Krasinski is Mr. Fantastic. That's so cool. And that's really all it's got in terms of the surprise thing. That Charles Xavier, but for whatever reason, I don't think that was nearly as the cool shock value as Jim being being Mr. Fantastic.
Yeah. And
But Black Panther not hitting $1 billion.
that movie's
that
just kind
one-
of bad. It's the more I think about that movie, I'm just like, Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is kind of bad. I mean, it's not like bad in the sense of, this is one of the worst things I've ever seen in my life, or it's not that kind of bad. It's just kind of bad in terms of like, this is the best you can come up with. This is the most generic. I mean, for me personally, I know listeners can go listen to our Black Panther Wakanda Forever review, which we actually got a listener on there who was posting a lot of points that Steve was screwing up the the plot synopsis of that movie. But to me, I was like, it was so by the numbers, and maybe that'll be the problem with Avatar: Way of Water. Maybe I will consider it too paint by numbers, because I'm going into it kind of figuring like, okay, this is probably what I'm going to see in the order that I'm going to see it in. I'm hoping there's some surprises along the way, but maybe with Avatar there'll just be so much more spectacle, and that'll be fresher than, okay, another Black Panther running around scratching people sort of thing.
No, yeah, it's to that extent, yeah, it's definitely because, like, remember I mentioned like the first Avatar, having rewatched it, like seeing certain aspects of it, visually don't hold up quite as well as, like, I was kind of expecting them to, like, mentioned, like, the, like, scenes of, like, the Na'vi, like, Natiri or all them. When they're in plain sunlight and they get those harsh close-ups, it's just something about the skin texture. It's not right. When they're in the shade, and it's like when there's shadows or shade, which I think is why a lot of the movie is at night and why they glow. Cameron being the smart man that he is like, okay, we're going to hide this because that's filmmaking 101. When something it can't look quite right, but looks pretty good, you hide it in shadow. It's horror movie making 101. Yep. You hide your monster in shadows, and then you slime them up. You do whatever you can to make them look good in certain lighting. Remember Rob Bottin saying that with about the props he made for The Thing. It's like, well, it looks bad right now, but when you shoot it with the such and such lenses and you cover it up, it's gonna look a lot better.
Jump pad.
Oh, you found your jump pad.
Holy shit! God damn it! Do you have a hammer?
I do not have a hammer.
Okay, I'm dropping this hammer for this jump pad. Jump pad Master Matt is back, baby.
Woo!
Alright, I'm getting closer to the circle here. We're starting to come in on us.
Yeah, I didn't realize, like, oh shit, it's right behind me. But it's not moving in right now, so...
I'm gonna hit this bush. It's just outside of the circle, but I will hold up here.
That was
until you catch up.
I was shooting this drone down. And it dropped a bunch of bullshit. There's a grenade!
Is that you? Is that someone shooting at you? What?
Yeah, somebody shooting at me.
Fuck! Go, 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 go! Run, 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 run! Ronan.
It's time.
Woo!
It's time. It's Vader time.
Where do we go? Shit.
I'm still taking fire. Somebody's getting respawned.
Fuck.
Is there a bush anywhere? A pile of leaves?
I see nothing.
I think we got away from him.
Okay, there's a bush over here. Bush over here.
Oh, yeah.
Just inside the circle.
Just barely. We're going to get here just in time to have to leave it.
Yes. But hopefully they kill each other.
At least a couple. They did respawn with somebody.
Yeah. So, why do you think, like, James Cameron was such a beloved filmmaker from so many people? Oh, over there. There's some people over there at the gas station.
All right. I see him. Yeah, I don't have anything that can hit him from here, but I have eyes on him.
Oh shit, we're gonna have to move. And nobody's dying.
Yeah.
Let's try to hug this area over here.
We can maybe hide inside of this storage. It's not in the circle though.
Oh, there's a chest in here though. We'll just kind of hold here for now.
What was that about Cameron?
Oh, so James Cameron was such a beloved filmmaker. You know, Terminator and Aliens and True Lies and all that stuff. Why do you feel like it's so, like everybody has to hate on him now, right? Like, everybody has to hate on Avatar. Like, why would you not want to give this guy the benefit of the doubt? Like, what's the main? Is it just because of Titanic? Is it all because of Titanic and people are still butthurt to this day that he made Titanic and lots of girls like Titanic, therefore let's hate on everything James Cameron does? Or is it get to the point of, like, why is he spending... We don't want him to spend his life on Avatar. We want him to make another cool action movie, new sort of, like, non-cat people IP. Oh, right in front of us.
We're gonna have to... Yeah, we're gonna have to
shit.
The circle's coming
they're right in front of us.
Yeah, I see him. They just ran right past us.
Let's go. I'm taking the one back here. Knocked one. Knocked one.
Down.
Oh, I'm down. I'm down. Oh, damn it.
I don't know, like, when I hear people talking, for lack of a better word, shit about Jim Cameron, it does, it does tend to lean into the whole just kind of hating on the blue cat people. And two, I think it's like, I think there's kind of like public perception of him now is that, yeah, he's probably, oh, well, he seems like he's like, you know, full of himself, has an ego, and is a bit of a prick. Because I do hear that same kind of backlash towards, like, you know, Quentin Tarantino. The fact that, like, people, you know, people probably like, well, you know, his movies are great, but I don't think I could ever hang out with him. It's like, well, yeah, he's a total prick, you know, 100%. You got James Cameron, probably got an ego, but I can't say that his ego hasn't been earned.
Well, that's the thing. Great people have egos because they're great, right? It's like nobody cares that Michael Jordan had an ego. He's great. James Cameron has an ego because he's great. He knows he's good at what he does. He has a vision. I mean, he's the only person in Hollywood that can be like, I'm going to spend $400 million making a movie about blue cat people, and it's going to make $2 billion because everyone's going to love it. Like, no one has that cachet.
I think another thing that might kind of like where people they might have to kind of hate on him because there's no career fuck up that you can dangle over him. Like Steven Spielberg, one of the all-time great directors. You know, whenever that man dies, you know, everyone's getting up there in age. At some point,
yeah,
we will wake up to a world without Steven Spielberg.
And John Williams, which will make me cry. Yeah. He's like 90. Yeah, he's real old.
Yeah, like at some point we're going to wake up to a world without a Spielberg. You know, Spielberg's got all these great, you know, feathers in his cap. Jaws, E.T., Jurassic Park, Indiana Jones. And then, of course, you know, there's more serious movies like, oh, fuck, I just forgot the name of it.
Schindler's List, Saving Private Ryan. Yeah,
Schindler's, that's it, Schindler's List. That was the one, yeah. All these great kind of drama movies. But then, you know, he's got, you know, he's fucked up and made some, you know, shit that's just shit. Like, you know, Ready Player One.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Yeah, Crystal Skull.
That's real bad.
Do you remember he did that movie with like BFM?
The BFG?
Yeah, that's it, the giant one.
Yeah.
The BFG. He's like, you know, I think I believe it's just like he's been around long enough to where now it's like if studio's going to be like, well, of course we're going to let Steven Spielberg make this movie that he wants to make,
Yeah.
even if it's going to bomb because he's not making like blockbuster summer pleasers anymore. He's past that. It's like, no, I just want to make these nice little stories that make me happy. And you know what? Good on it. Make those movies that make you happy, buddy. But
yeah, he's got a new movie out, Fablemans, which is loosely based on his own life, which I kind of want to see. Seems interesting.
It's the one where it's about like a film, like a little kid who gets into filmmaking or whatever.
Yes.
Isn't it?
Yep.
It's like Paul Giamatti, I think it's his name, isn't he?
Paul Dano. It's the guy who played Riddler in the Batman. It's his dad.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's it.
We got people dropping. We got people dropping.
Yep. Gotta get this.
God,
gotta get these chests. Why has it been happening so much?
Why are they giving me fucking DMRs? I don't.
Yeah. Fuck, that's a problem. Alright, where are they? But
hold on, I still have just a DMR.
Yeah, brought up all that. That wasn't like, that wasn't like, a hate on Steven Spielberg kind of thing. But it's like Spielberg has made objectively,
Hold on, I got some splashes for you.
Yeah. Has objectively made films that have bombed. That were, that objectively that weren't good.
Yes.
Whereas James Cameron doesn't have that. Even if you're like, man, Titanic's no good, bro. Like, you're upset because it's a love story. It's like, yeah, Titanic's not a movie that I'm going to. It's not on my watch. It's not on my rewatch list. I don't know it.
Catwoman in the garage. Got him.
Yeah, so it's not a movie that I own and that I watch on the regular. But I don't like. I can see that The Godfather is a good movie, but I was never like it's not my kind of movie. It was never it's not a thing that I enjoy.
Like Gone with the Wind is a good movie. I'm not gonna watch Gone with the Wind on a regular basis. Oh shit!
Yeah,
getting shot at. Oh, he's by the red car out front.
I'm coming down. I'm in the attic.
Reloading. Got him.
Oh, as soon as I came outside, but thank God I was here to save you.
Handled it.
But Cameron doesn't you can say that you cannot Titanic because it's a love story or whatever because the only kind of true sort of complaint I can think of with Titanic, it's the same one I have for say Rogue One, is I know how this is going to end. that does affect the drama of it. It's like I know the boat's going to sink.
Yeah,
that does affect. That does affect the drama. It doesn't mean it's bad. It just
that's not the point of the movie. That's what people don't seem to get. The point of the movie of Titanic is not, oh, we're going to get to watch the boat sink. The point of the movie is the love story between Jack and Rose. That is what that movie is. It's like if James Cameron had made that movie in 1945 in Hollywood, nobody would be bitching. He made an old school classical Hollywood love story. And he used, modern technology and a $200 million budget to, make it this really epic, sort of grandiose in scope thing. And it's a good movie. It's a good fucking movie.
Yeah. Objectively speaking, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
I can. It's the same with Godfather. Yeah, it's not my type of movie. It's not something that I'm going to rewatch. But objectively speaking, it's like, yeah, this is a solid movie. It's not my thing, but it's good. Titanic. It's not my thing, but it's good. And I think that might be why there's some hate for Cameron. Why it kind of pops up more is not only does he have the ego that can kind of upset people, but all of his movies are rock solid. I'm trying to think of what's the worst one that he's done.
Yeah, again,
Yeah,
I don't count Piranha 2: The Spawning because that he was fired. He just didn't even get to make that movie the way he wanted to make it. His worst movie. That's a good question.
I have two. I have two picks. One of them is kind of a. I don't know if I agree with that. Like, well, it's probably true for both of them. So my first, I'm gonna split it between the first Terminator and True Lies, and neither one of them are bad movies. And I'm probably gonna lean more towards Terminator, if only because, deep down inside, even Cameron probably thought, I think I could have told this story better. Because Terminator 2 is more or less the exact same movie. It's telling the same story.
Yeah.
It's the same plot line. It's just it's done better in Terminator 2. So maybe that's part of why I would say maybe Terminator is probably his worst one, but it's still good.
Okay, so are you counting the Avatar movies in this, or are you?
I'm counting both the Avatar movies.
Okay, so you're saying the first Terminator is his worst movie.
Yeah, and that's not me saying the movie is bad, but if you were going to compare all of them, it's probably the first Terminator.
Interesting. I'm looking at his filmography right now. Now he did direct a bunch of documentaries.
Like Titanic documentaries.
Aliens of the Deep and Ghosts of the Abyss. I'm not counting those.
No.
Gosh, The Abyss.
Oh,
Would I say The Abyss? I am not.
I forgot all about that.
Me personally, I am not a huge fan of The Abyss. I know it has its. I mean, again, it's not a bad movie by any means, but for whatever reason, that movie never grabbed me like Terminator and Aliens and those. Technical marvel. It's amazing what Industrial Light and Magic could do and all that stuff back in the time. But
the pseudopod, the tentacle, like the water arm thing. It's like for its day, that had people really fucking confused as to how he did that because the idea of doing it with computers hadn't really hit people's minds yet.
Oh,
but
damn it.
Now that I think about it, I hadn't even put. Oh shit! Is the storm coming in? Not yet. I hadn't put The Abyss in my mind mentally. It's like maybe the fact that I forgot about it goes to show that maybe that's his weakest film.
I think I would go with The Abyss because even though like I'm sure a lot of people would listening, and you can leave a comment if you disagree with me. A lot of people listening would be like, absolutely, like Avatar is way worse than The Abyss. I don't think so. I think Avatar
is a solid movie.
I think Avatar built. I'm running this way. Avatar builds a world that I find to be far more memorable than The Abyss. Like The Abyss seems kind of dull. Is not the word I'm looking for. It's maybe more methodical in a way that maybe just coming off of Terminator and Aliens, I don't quite appreciate as much as I probably should, if that makes any sense.
I mean, considering the fact how we went this whole night forgetting that movie existed until you looked up his film, and then we remembered it. That goes a long way to showing that, yeah, you're probably right.
I like crazy Michael Biehn in it, though.
yeah. I'm sad that Michael, because, off topic, when I saw Avatar the first time, that is a thing that I do remember being disappointed about. And mind you, you can't really say the movie sucks because Michael Biehn isn't in it. However, I was disappointed when I watched it that Michael Biehn didn't have, at the very least, some kind of a side role, some Marine guy that was working for Stephen Light. He's not there at all. It's and that's sad.
Yeah, I agree. More Michael. It was so cool when Michael Biehn showed up in Mandalorian. I was like, yeah that's awesome. It's so awesome.
He shows up that was more or less my state talking. Yeah, there he is. Fuck yeah, this episode's great.
Yeah.
And he has he's not in it for that long, but he does. How do we start talking about Mandalorian?
I'm bringing it back around.
How
It's
in
like
the
the
fuck
six
does that
degrees of Star Wars, Ronan. It's like you can bring up anything, and eventually you can link it back to Star Wars in some way, shape, or form.
But so yeah, I'm like we because that might even deflate the whole thing about how James Cameron's never made like a movie that bombed either. What was the Abyss's? Was the Abyss
Uh,
considered a box office flop or
I
maybe not
don't
even a
know.
flop, just a disappointment? Because
Let
that
me
might
look.
have just deflated. Yeah, that might have deflated the whole argument that he hasn't made a movie yet that turned into like a flop. It
Okay,
might have been totally wrong, but the whole chunk of this argument just
so
wrong.
the Abyss made $90 million worldwide. I'm trying to see if I can find a budget
That
for
sounds
it.
so small today, but that was back when yeah
89,
yeah
1989. Box Office Mojo does not have a budget listed on it, so I'm not sure. I mean, it had to cost a lot. I mean, I would say The Abyss. That would be my. Now, I haven't seen Way of Water yet, so I don't know. I can't speak to that, but I like Avatar more than The Abyss. And The Abyss is not a bad movie. Like I said, it's not a bad movie. It's just probably it's the one James Cameron movie that I would not intentionally go revisit. Like if Alien, I will routinely put on Aliens.
yeah.
Terminator 2, fuck it, yeah, I'm gonna watch those. True Lies, yes, I'm watching that movie. The Abyss, yeah, probably not. Probably not.
But that thing about True Lies, I'm gonna have to go onto Amazon real quick. Does True Lies have like a Blu-ray or 4K version?
Oh, it's got to. Hopefully.
Yeah, there is one. Oh no, it's an import. Holy shit. Okay, now I have to run. Yeah, I can't keep looking at the phone for too long.
Okay, I am in the bush, just inside the circle.
Oh shit, there's fire
Yeah.
right to the north. Alright, I'm in the bush. Go back to this Amazon search.
Somebody's in a truck north.
It doesn't. It just has, it's, like, as far as I can tell, the Blu-ray for it, yeah, it's foreign. It's like, it's a Spanish version. Otherwise,
Weird.
no, it's just on DVD.
That
And,
is
and,
shocking.
it's on Prime Video.
Huh. I would not have suspected that.
Yeah, me either. I was, because I was sort of like, man, I'm about to have to throw this into my shopping cart and buy another movie. Nope. It's not even like In the Mouth of Madness, how that had a Blu-ray run, but it's recently, I believe, gone back out of print because the Blu-ray copies have gone up on Amazon.
Did True Lies is Fox, right?
I think so. It's 20th
Disney owns
century.
it. Disney owns it. Like at some point, all of this shit, Hulu's going away. It's all going to be put on Disney Plus, and we're going to get our True Lies, and we're going to get Big Trouble in Little China. It's just crazy to me. Disney owns Big Trouble in Little China. It fucking blows my mind.
I wonder when they're going to go to John Carpenter. We're very interested in having you come up with a story, a storyline sequel.
The Rock was supposed to be developing a sequel. It was actually going to be a direct sequel to Big Trouble in Little China, but it's been in development hell forever. And it was like, well, what do you? Everyone's like, what do you think about that, Matt? Yeah, what if they do a sequel? I'm like, I'm fine. Like, I don't care if they remake it. I don't care if they make a sequel to it. What is that sound? Oh, that's you. Okay.
Yeah, I drew the bow back.
To me, when a film gets remade, what does that mean? It just means I get a really awesome 4K special edition version of the film that I love, with all kinds of extras and all that stuff. It's like it's no sweat off my back.
Yeah, that just means that you're going to get you're going to get the chance to rebuy a movie that probably hasn't been in production for a while.
Let's head this way. That's the other thing. Like, I have no problem with remakes of movies whatsoever because I always feel like I always feel like number one, the original's still going to be there. It's not like it's being deleted out of existence or anything like that, so you don't have to worry about that. You're going to get some cool, special edition version of the movie that you love, but it makes more people watch the original. Like, if you get a remake that's really good, people are going to seek out the original, and even if the remake is bad, they will probably seek out the original to see why it was so popular to get a remake in the first place. So
I wonder if that bush right there is in the circle, or is that a treetop? I think it's a treetop, and it's just over this hill. It's just the positioning of this hill made it. Yeah, it's not a bush; it's a treetop.
Hey, can we get it? Can we both get into this trash can?
I don't think so, but this gas station has an air duct system that is absolutely a great hiding spot.
Okay, I'm hiding. I'm hiding the trash can.
I'm going to get in the ductwork, and they'll never find me until they start destroying this building.
Like a xenomorph. Oh shit! The trash can starts shaking after a while.
You want to join me in the ductworks?
Yeah. How do I get into the ductworks?
You hop on top of the building. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, I see.
All right, hop in here. And close the door behind you. Fucking bum. Nope. All right, and now we go in here. And they'll never find us.
Nice.
Until they start destroying this building, which is
There
exactly
are
what... Oh, footsteps.
3 people left.
I just heard footsteps, yeah.
Okay, there are
So once
3
they
people.
start destroying this building, when it goes down to 4, I think that's when we need to come out and start trying to find them.
Oh, yes.
We're still... Yeah.
This is our game. This one is ours.
There we go. Somebody died. It's us and the team. So we probably need to try and find them now.
All right. Let's do it. Oh, I see him. I see him.
Yeah, there they are. Hit it for 42. 42.
Oh, shit! Rocket!
Oh, he took the floor off from under me. That's fucking.
Oh, fuck. Knocked one.
Down one. Down one.
Oh, fuck.
Reloading. Where is he? I don't have eyes on him. Where is he?
I don't know. He was over here.
There he is. Oh my, kill him.
Yeah!
We got a victory. Finally.
Nice. Hold on. Take a nice little picture of this so that I can post it in our wonderful chat room here.
Let's take screenshot.
Cool. 3 kills, 29% accuracy.
How do I only have one eliminate? Oh man, that's bullshit. I thought I had more.
It's okay. I carry the team. I get it.
I got the winning kill.
That's true.
All right.
I was just trying to fly around on that hammer. I was like, "Where is he?" I was try to smack
When you
him.
hammered that truck, you scared him. You spooked him out.
Oh, good.
Because that's why I was like, "Where is he?" There he is.
Okay, so how do we wrap up our Avatar talk? Ultimately, I think Avatar is a good movie. I trust you in your opinion that Avatar: Way of Water is going to be at least as good as the original, if not better.
Yeah, it's solid, yeah.
And personally, like, I want to support filmmakers like James Cameron. I don't care if he was the most arrogant prick on earth. This is a guy who is going out of his way, much like Tom Cruise, right? Tom Cruise gets all kinds of shit. But that you cannot deny that guy goes out of his fucking way to try to make a movie, right? Like, to give you an experience that's different from all of the other bullshit that you normally get. And to me, I'm just like, James Cameron is one of those directors that's like, it's like Quentin Tarantino. It's like appointment viewing. It's like, okay, even if he falls flat on his face with Way of Water, just the sheer ambition and what he's trying to do and the artistry that's gone into all of it. It's like, you don't get these very often, people. You don't get the chance to see this kind of stuff and appreciate this kind of stuff very often. So when it comes around once every 13 fucking years, you got to take advantage of it. You got to take advantage of it. So I'm looking forward to Tuesday when I see it in 3D, and hopefully I'm wowed.
If I have a chance, I might try and see it tomorrow in 3D. I don't know. Like, it's a long movie, and just trying to like impulse. Yeah, I might try and see this after such and such.
It's like 3 hours, right?
Yeah. But mind you, the original, like, first Avatar is also about that long.
Yeah.
So,
there's like did you hear that crazy rumor that he turned in a 9-hour cut for Avatar 3?
Yeah, I heard that. I don't know how much stock I put into that.
Can't be true. Like, can't be true.
Because I can't see any way that you could take a look. You shot a story, you know, like your script. Because like when you're counting the script, you know, you page count. Because how many pages is it in the script that equals out to like 1 minute or something like that?
Yeah, generally, roughly.
Yeah. Okay. I think
we got people landing. People landing.
Yeah. Again. Fuck. Every fucking game.
Where's this asshole?
All these people trying to check our fucking nuts, landing at our house.
Okay, there is somebody around the greenhouse. I did not see where he landed, but
I'm running for the yellow house. I'm gonna take these shields.
Oh fuck! There's like nothing in this house.
I've got some guns. Like, they're green, but the fact that I'm gonna have full shields probably gonna give me a leg up on these motherfuckers. Alrighty, where are they? Let's check.
Why can I not? Why can I not? Oh, right there! Door's open! Knocked him! Alright. The other guy was by me. He landed by me. So he's over here by this house somewhere.
I just heard a boom.
I don't know where he went though. Maybe he went down to by the beach.
And maybe the boathouse. It'd be funny if while we were doing all, I just saw an explosion thing pop up. There's some shooting happening around the plant, but I doubt that's him.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe he ran. Oh, he's over here. He's over here.
Got it.
Nice.
And he has a hammer.
Okay. All right. So now let's loot. He was hiding. He was waiting to be able to come get that guy's card to regen him.
I was just kind of thinking, what would happen if he popped, like, you know, while we were checking the sides, if he suddenly popped up and grabbed his card? Because there's a reboot van right there. Another hammer here.
I'll grab that.
Yes, I think we lost track of where we were what we were talking about with Avatar again.
Wrapping up. Well, we were wrapping up our final thoughts.
Yeah. It's it's
yeah.
It's a solid movie. Admittedly, you know, when it first came out, you know, I did have the vibe that, like, I'm kind of disappointed because I kind of convinced myself that I was going to get, like, you know, a Terminator or an Aliens level, you know, action science fiction kind of movie. Even though it's like, you know, that's not what was ever promised. But then, you know, I kind of convinced myself that's what I was going to get. So I did walk out of there a little disappointed. It's like, I don't quite get why so many people will just blatantly hate on the movie based purely on the, you know, the blue cat people thing. It's not like you mentioned. That's not a valid criticism. That's like a lack of a criticism.
Just FYI, I have no sprint.
What?
It's not letting me sprint. Like the bar won't even charge up.
Oh.
So I don't know how helpful I'm going to be in this match.
That's a weird bug. Oh shit, I'm getting shot at. was taking fire from up there.
Let's go up there and get him. Let's do it. Heading up. I have no sprint anyway. Oh, right here,
oh.
on me. Got him.
Yep, well, you got him. And he went down. Yeah, he didn't go down for someone to pick him up. He just died, so he was all by himself.
All right, this is
All right,
our.
we handled it.
Yeah, and we're in the circle, so we might as well. Oh, I'm gonna take this shield keg and.
Yeah. Getting it back onto the train of thought for the movie. Well, the original, I do feel that there might be a little bit of kind of overhype to it at the very least, but it's still not bad, and I don't know. I also can't quite understand why it's got all the modern day kind of hating and naysaying on it.
Well, the fact that you're even considering going and seeing it again in three. Oh!
What was that explosion?
There's somebody right outside. Fucking god damn it!
Where?
North. They're north. They're running down. I have no sprint.
Downed him.
Got him.
He just died instantly. He was another solo.
Let's loot this red house real quick. So yeah, everybody, thank you for listening to us rant and ramble about Avatar. It's a good movie. It's worth seeing. Stop hating on it. There's no need to hate on it. Cherish. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
If you're going to hate on it, come up with something better than the cat people.
Yeah, for sure. And you should cherish that we have a filmmaker like James Cameron who's trying to do something unique and interesting and technology pushing and boundary pushing and all that. You know, just because don't look for an intentional way to try to I'll put it this way. You're not going to lose any man points by saying I like Avatar or I like Titanic or anything, or it's a good movie at the very least. You're not going to lose. Be secure in yourself. He's fine. He's a good filmmaker. He's a good filmmaker. Are you looking for the Avatar 3, Ronan? I guess that's the ultimate question. We'll end on that. You've seen both. Avatar 3 is coming out. Does Avatar: Way of Water make you more, less, or equally excited to see a sequel?
I mean, honestly, kind of more sort of. I don't want to say neutral, but at the same time, I'm.
Oh,
this isn't even
got
me.
My sprint
This
back.
isn't.
I got my sprint back.
Good. This isn't me, doing that whole. I don't get excited for nothing. It's more kind of really. It's like, I guess like the end of the Way of Water kind of sort of sequel baits, kind of. If only because the main baddie isn't directly killed at the end of it, and we know that they're back and they're going to stick around for a while.
Yeah.
So.
I know that James Cameron, he had said, he's like, it depends on how much money this one makes as to whether or not there will be a 4 and a 5, because 3 is basically already shot.
Yeah.
So, they're definitely going to release 3, but whether or not they release any more after that completely depends on how much money they make, and it seems like they're going to make the money that they need.
Yeah. Although I don't know if I don't know if he means that on the end of what the fuck.
What?
There's a boat having a seizure out there in the water.
What in the world?
Yeah, do
I
you
see
see
it.
it flipping?
Yeah.
Good, it's not just me.
Huh.
Whoa!
What?
Oh, I just took a bullet.
Oh. Get in here. Get inside.
I'm looking for him. I don't see him.
Oh, I
Maybe
see
a
him. I see
sniper.
him. Right over here. He's right over there. Oh, fuck. I can't get it. I have no range.
I have too much glare.
Yeah, this guy's over here. Do we try to get out of here while we can, or?
Yeah, I guess we can maybe pop a hole through this.
Let's come out this way.
Yeah, I don't think they're shooting at us now. I think somebody else came in. So yeah, we can cut through we can cut through the plant.
Yeah, let's do this.
The next circle is in the snow line.
Let's get to this weird purple thing. So, thank you everyone for listening to the first installment of Two Matts No Steve. Honestly, I think it's the best thing we've ever done. So, Steve will be back. We're going to talk, I think in the next episode, I floated this possibility out. I have been really getting into wrestling lately. It's weird. I had the flu. Had some health issues in December for a couple weeks. And I was just laying downstairs in my man cave, and somehow I started going down a YouTube rabbit hole of wrestling. So I've been learning about the history of wrestling. I've been watching matches of different wrestlers. I'm trying to catch up. And there's actually a YouTube channel running. I don't know if you see it or have watched it. It's called Wrestling by Andy, I think. And all he does is recaps of everything. So it'll be like, here's everything that happened in the WWF in 1991. And it's like a 30-minute video recapping every match, every storyline, everything that happens. So I've just been sort of like watching all of this stuff, taking it all in, and floated the possibility, let's do the next show where we talk about wrestling. And you guys obviously are much bigger into wrestling than I am, or know way more about it than I am. But we're going to talk about our top 5 favorite wrestlers and our top 5 most hated wrestlers, and anything in between that we want to sort of bring up. And I think it'll be an interesting juxtaposition as someone who's just now, at 41 years old, started to get into wrestling stuff, as opposed to you two who have kind of been fans of it for much, much longer, know a lot more than me. So we'll sort of see. Spoiler alert! I'm going to tell Steve Shawn Michaels is great because he is. So, but
objectively, he is.
I look forward to hearing your, because I did not want Steve to like reveal all of his stuff, which he already did in the chat room, which I was disappointed by. I have no idea who your favorite wrestlers are, Ronan, and who your most hated ones are. So I'm going to look really forward to that episode where we can sort of learn more, and maybe we will have the same 5. Who knows? We'll see. But I'm looking forward to that. So stay tuned for the next Two Matts One Steve, where we talk about wrestling. And leave a comment. Leave a comment about what you think about Avatar: Way of Water. Are we way off base? Should we just hate on James Cameron and hope he stops filmmaking because we're YouTubers? Let us know in the comments.
Because we're snarky YouTubers, and you have to do a look back on Avatar and how overrated it is,
and cut. That was a good conversation. I like that.
Yeah, it's like the Fortnite parts we're cutting into it, which
it's okay. I'll cut around it.
In hindsight, it probably should have been happening over poker.
Yeah. hey, but we got a win on our own, so that made it worth it.
We got a duos win. All
right, there's a bush right here in the circle,
but it's not in the next circle.
Oh, you have the next circle?
Yeah. The blue marker is in the next circle.
Oh, okay.
Fuck. In the snow.
Let's just work our way towards the snow now, but like keep the beach on our side here. Maybe work around in a big loop.
The amusing thing about talking about wrestling is that it's so good to hear Steve wince in pain, but the more you mention it, the more he eventually will start to make some snarky hate-filled comment, which leads to a slightly less snarky hate-filled comment, which leads to just a snarky comment, which eventually draws out the whole this was fun in wrestling.
What's funny, because I had maybe 4 months of my life when I was 10, 11, something like that, when I was still living in California, and I had a babysitter who was super, super into wrestling. So she had like the WWF magazines, and she'd watch wrestling. And
there's some lock safes up here. I'm going to see if I can get one before the storm comes in. See if there's something good in here. There they are. Damn it! It's already been picked, but they opened it and they didn't take the fucking gun.
Weird.
Do you want a golden DMR?
Sure. Sure. I'll take it.
Since they opened it up and did not take the purple, the purple. Damn! I'm getting. They didn't take the purple red-eye assault rifle. They opened it up, which is weird.
Oh! I hear people coming in.
All right,
they're over there by the car. They're over there by the reboot van. Push him. Oh, he's right there. Oh, he just knocked me. Shit. He's right behind the van running.
Yeah,
he's booting up his guy. He's booting him up.
Yeah.
Oh,
we
shit!
were number 2?
Holy shit! I didn't even realize we were
number 2.
Oh wow!
If I paid more attention to that,
if I had known that, I would have played that safer.
Why weren't we paying attention?
I don't know. That's embarrassing. We were wrapping up the show, and I wasn't even looking.
Yeah, me either.
Damn it!
Wasn't paying. I'm just so used to the trios game where it's like it seems to take longer.
Yeah. Okay.
It's weird though. You figure that the duos and the singles games would last longer.
Well, that YouTuber I watched said that the map is smaller this season than it has been in previous Fortnite seasons, which seems weird to me, but.
We suspected that. I know Steve's brought that up a couple of times, how the map seems smaller. And it seems like he's probably right.
Yeah. Hate it when he's right.
But he's not right about the Heartbreak Kid. Shawn Michaels.
I'm not going to lie. That guy is a fucking performer, man. He is a performer, and I understand why Steve hates him, because, especially in the 90s, I was super cocky, arrogant. I've been watching all these videos on the Click and all that stuff. It's just it's just endlessly fascinating, man. It's just so fascinating. But what I thought was really interesting is, when he came back after his injury, he found God and stuff, and he became a nice person and not an asshole any longer.
He's pretty much the only, because it's pretty a lot of guys in wrestling, Jake the Snake is pretty infamous for this. Well, because Jake had a there's a whole dark side of the ring on Jake's dad, which Jake is a part.
I watched that. Molesting him and stuff.
Yeah, Jake had a very fucked up childhood. So to the point at which where I'm sort of I know Jake is a raging asshole and has more or less ruined his life by being an asshole. No one really wants to associate with him. But I mean, you still feel bad for him because you understand how he got to this point. It's I'd probably be that way too if the terrible things that happened to him happened to me.
Yeah, didn't it happen to his sister too? Wasn't his dad? Yeah.
But I mentioned that because Jake is, he's infamous for being that kind of, I found God, he had that kind of big, born again, and it was all just horseshit. Nothing about him. He hadn't changed at all. He was just desperate to try and get people back into his life, or to get like some gigs again, for lack of a better word. There are some. Oh shit! Are more people coming down with us again?
Ugh. It's okay. This is our town. I don't see them. Where they at?
I see some. I had on my screen. I was getting the little marker for like gliders incoming.
I see people landing at the factory.
Yeah, I think maybe I was just a little too close to them and they went to the factory. So, keep your head on a swivel, just in case. But like a lot of guys have used like the whole born again, Christian thing, and they do that to try and get some kind of props, but they don't actually live it. And it's like Sean actually, Sean's kind of the real deal when it comes to that.
Yeah, I was watching an interview with the Undertaker, and the Undertaker, I think it was a fairly recent. Maybe it was, I guess he did the media rounds after his final ride or whatever.
Yeah, once he retired, he finally, because he was committed to kayfabe, even after it was all gone. He rarely did interviews with people. Like occasionally, if it was somebody he really respected, he would pop up in their autobiography thing as himself, talking about it, exposing the business, because he was probably the last active guy in the business who was still like, yeah, you can't talk about that, you can't expose the business.
Yeah, but I was watching an interview with them, and they were talking about Shawn Michaels, and he straight up said, he's like, I hated that guy in the 90s. He's like, that guy's a fucking prick, he's an asshole. Wanted nothing to do with that guy. And then he's like, when he came back, now we're great friends. He's like, he is not the same person. He came back, and I think he said he had a kid, he got married and stuff, and he just decided, you know what, I don't want to be an asshole anymore, and he got off drugs. That was a big thing. Stop taking drugs.
Yeah, like WWE produced their own little, Shawn Michaels thing, and WWE themselves are very they're very infamous for whitewashing wrestling history, especially to make themselves look much better than they actually are, because they the company, especially McMahon himself, have a long career of royally fucking people over just to get ahead. Like things they didn't even have to do to fuck people over. And so, their own in-house wrestler documentary things are their own version of history, not actual wrestling history. Just history the way they would like it to be remembered. but in their Shawn Michaels video, thing, Shawn was talking about because he got married because he met his wife. I think it was while he was out with his back injury. She was a Nitro girl, and Kevin Nash was over there. He just called up Kevin and was like, "Hey, who is this girl? Can you introduce me?" Just the props of having Kevin Nash over there, having one of your boys over there.
Well, I saw because he broke up with Sunny like 3 weeks before he wed his wife. And it was funny because I was watching it, because I started getting into, I'm deep diving into this shit, Ronan. You have no idea. I've just been deep diving into this. And there's some interview where basically, because I guess Sonny was with some other wrestler, but they were blatantly having an affair in front of everybody, which pissed a lot of people off in the locker room or whatever in the 90s. But basically what happened was he was going to marry her, and he built a house in San Antonio, and she designed it with his mom. And it was being built, and then they went to Vegas together and spent 3 great days, and at the end of it, he was like, because she would not leave this other wrestler. That was a big thing. He kept saying, I don't want you to be around this guy anymore, break up, and she just wouldn't do it. Even though she claims that they were broken up, but she was afraid that other, I can't remember the wrestler's name, but she thought it was...
I remember, because Chris
something?
Candido, that's it.
Yes,
Chris Candido.
She thought he was going to kill himself if she left him, permanently, moved out, so she wouldn't do it. And after this 3 days in Vegas, Shawn Michaels is like, I'm done. You're no more. And then a month later, he met his future wife, and then she was like, and then she moved into the house that I designed. It's like, ouch.
Yeah. Yeah. Like, I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge Sunny. Yeah, like it's like, because she was like, she was with Chris Candido for a while. It's like they were together as a couple when Chris Candido died in like, in like TNA Impact Wrestling, and they totally fucked her over by sending his last check in his name, and she couldn't cash it because it was in his name. And when she asked him about it, hey, can you guys resend this check, but write it out to like so I can actually cash his last check? They're like, no. They just sit like, and then once the story got public, because they because Impact Wrestling was such a when Frank and I were doing Sleepy Cast, we referred to it as the Wasteland. You will be banished to the Wasteland, TNA. But because it was such a shit show, like once they got the bad press, like Dixie Carter thought that the great way to get around this was like they just sent her a ham, literally sent her a fucking ham, and that was their apology. Not to rewrite the check, but we'll send her a ham.
Yeah, she was not well liked.
Yeah, I mean that's still doing her dirty. Yeah, she didn't deserve that.
I think she's going to jail for a long time.
Yeah, she got into that like a car accident. I believe she ran somebody over.
She's had like 4 DUIs, and she got drunk behind the wheel again, and she ended up killing an old guy. She ran into the back of the thing at a red light, and he was like 80 years old or something, and got whiplash, and it killed him. And now she's in jail.
And she tried her best to make it out like, oh well, that wasn't. She tried to write it off as not a big deal too, which.
Yeah, she's got all kinds of problems.
Yeah. On the one hand, it's sad. You see, like, because that's a theme that happens. Oh.
The next circle is really far away. I'll point. I'll
Yeah.
We're going back to the fucking. All right. Well,
should we find a truck or something?
Yeah. Is there a vehicle? Oh, there's a vehicle at the house. Let's go back to our house.
Yeah, there were motorcycles back where we came from, but now they're in the circle. But yeah, the more you get into wrestling, the more that whole they fuck their life up. Yeah, they did such. The more that becomes a disturbingly common trend to see.
Yeah.
Is just how many, especially of the all-time greats, like Dynamite Kid, like just completely and utterly, just basically have nothing left, can barely move, just bitter and angry, as hateful to the business.
Yep.
It happens a lot.
You want to drive?
I can. Yeah, sure. Why not?
All right.
At least the radio.
Let's just try to stick. Let's try to get to like there.
All right, that red marker.
Yeah. Try to hug the coastline as long as we can, I suppose.
Yeah, but this taxi is really need to try and keep it on the road.
What about that red car? Is that faster?
Oh fuck, people hit! Ah!
Oh no! Those bots are pissed, Ronan. We gotta get out. We gotta get out. Go! Oh shit! God damn it! Okay, I'm going this way.
So surely there's some cars over here.
We could run from here. We're good.
Oh yeah, we're close to this. Yeah.
I'd get out of that town though if I were you.
Yeah. The goal was achieved. We got closer to the circle. Yeah, there's so many of the old guys. They're just can barely move. Just
Oh, I know. That's probably like the thing that I'm most impressed by, honestly, is the amount of punishment that these guys put their bodies through just for entertainment. You know, people talk about like football players and stuff, and they got pads, you know, and helmets and shit like that. These guys got nothing.
Yeah, they got another thing that kind of that works against them is that the football players, baseball players, even MMA fighters, they have an off time, a high name like MMA fighter, UFC guy or whatever. He might only have to do a few, like maybe 3 or so fights a year. That's a lot of time for him to rest up and train and everything in between.
Yep.
Wrestlers don't get that. Like they, it's even I've even heard Jim Cornette talking about it. How the schedule in the old days was a lot worse than it is today, and it's still pretty bad. But just because of how the times have changed and everything, and they kind like that even before Vince, kind of got pushed out of WWE. They were gradually guys get days off now. You can get like a few weeks off, and they're without it being such a huge deal.
Yeah.
The Chris Benoit, the thing with the concussions, that changed that changed like sports, not just like WWE. That changed sports in general. After once it got kind of publicly out that Chris Benoit did what he did because his brain had been royally scrambled from years of concussions, and then you find out the NFL has been very well aware of what concussions can do to football players, and has actively tried their best to keep it under wraps. Because they make more money from, hammering these guys hammering each other away instead of taking care of them. That changed the industry. That changed sports in general. Now everybody is very concussion conscious.
Yeah, it's sad, but they know what they're getting into and they start it.
Yeah.
Oh god, we need some fucking cover. Hey, I'm gonna go in here. I'm going in this little riptide thing.
I remember when they introduced these, and I forget what season that was. Oh, fuck. There's a motorcycle right behind us.
Got him. Oh, shit. Let's go. Oh, shit, he's right here. I'm down. Oh. He smashed me.
Yeah, I saw. Fucker.
Get my card. There's a reboot or recharge thing right there.
I'm coming. Alright, got it. Where's the reboot van?
Straight ahead of you.
Is it that blue marker?
Yes.
Yeah, I see it.
I think so. You gotta go quick, though.
I don't know how that worked. Yeah.
It was impressive. Oh, do it quick. You gotta do it quick.
This is gonna suck.
Oh, shit! No, just jump up. Yeah, you gotta go.
Ow!
Just use your chug splashes. Splashes.
I've got chug splash.
There's still a lot of fucking people left in this game.
Yeah. Maybe you can pick up some of that sweet loot. You're coming in, right?
Yeah.
No!
I started in...
Fuck!
Oh, what happened?
I died.
Oh, no. Damn it.
I have to crawl. I see the edge, but I don't think I'm gonna make it. God, fuck!
There's no more reboot vans either.
No, well, you can't get my card either. It's too far into the storm.
No. I have no weapons other than this white bullshit.
I mean, if you try, if like, there should be a great deal of loot where you died at. If you can remember where that was.
Oh. I have no fucking
Yeah, I think it's
clue.
right. I think it's like right
here?
up straight. Yeah, that little.
Oh shit! I hear.
Yeah, that's the motorcycle. Yeah, all this shit.
Oh god damn it! I'm sliding all around.
Oh, that was shitty.
Thank you for reviving me. I appreciate it.
It's like, oh no, I'm too far in. I'm not going to be able to make it. And I was right.
Oh god, I can't fucking grab this shit.
I'm hurt by the lack of True Lies Blu-ray.
Yeah, it's wild. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit.
So it's
Oh,
you
shit.
and two. It's you and two teams.
Oh shit.
That's not far enough.
I see him over
There
there.
you go.
I see those guys over there. How long till how long will it be till they see me? I want them to just
like
kill
it-
themselves.
Yeah, it's not how long until they see you. It's the question is how long until you have to get pushed out because the circle's closing in faster.
Yeah. Oh fuck. You're right. Wee! Wee!
I mean I have when I was swinging across that gap.
Oh, killed one!
I was just, yeah,
Oh no!
when I was because I slammed the hammer down onto nothing, and somehow it worked. Take that fucking crown.
Oh fuck. Alright, where are they? Oh, I see one
There.
right there. Yeah, I see him, I see him. Yeah, I see him. Oh shit, he's got a bodyguard. Fuck! Ah!
Wrong button.
I know, wrong button, wrong button.
Not to the
Oh no! Oh fuck.
Protect me, tree.
Ah! Damn it.
Aw.
Oh, I could not do that. They had a bodyguard. See? They're two
But
foxes.
they're doing the same thing.
Yep. It's so they can tell who's who.
Lame.
Damn it. So we have to figure out that bodyguard thing.
Yeah, what?
Like, hold on, I'm gonna Google this real quick.
I was just about to say, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this right now.
How to get bodyguard.
Fortnite. Body pillow.
Bodyguard.
Well, I type in body, that's the first thing. Body pillowcase, body wash, body types,
Okay.
bodyguard.
Approach an NPC and see if they have the option to hire them. Pay them some bars, and they'll act as your personal bodyguard. We need to know
How
like
old is this?
where to
This-
find them.
This one's from February. This one I'm looking at is from February 2030. This is from February of this year. So need a.
Oh, I
more
didn't realize
recent
they've been
one.
in the game this long.
Need a more recent one.
Here we go. Locations of Fortnite characters in Season 4.
Okay, Fortnite bodyguard locations. That's better. December 2022. That's what I want. Where to find all of Fortnite's NPCs, including such and such Junior and Character 16 Diamond Diva.
Let's go to a place we've never been before. Have you been to Breakwater Bay?
Yeah, it's been a while. That was that like I think that's one point when I don't know if you were with us. It was me and Steve, and I think maybe Fort. That was Breakwater Bay was one of we were looking for possible landing sites. Breakwater was one of those we landed at. But this is all right. This could work.
Okay,
let's become our default. But
let's try this little, I don't know, outcropping here. Yeah.
The little Christmas skin I got from the cabin is coming down with a little Christmassy like a contrail with it. So if I get a Christmassy umbrella, it'll be the trifecta. It is not Christmas. It is real.
Okay. Oh, someone's got that Matrix squid robot as their glider.
So somebody coming down with us?
I think they're not coming to our specific spot, no.
Where's the chest at? I hear it. I don't fucking see it.
Alright. Okay, so let's keep an eye out for NPCs.
Well, the downside is that NPCs are going to be in the towns, the areas that we avoid the most.
Yeah, we've come across a few. We just don't ever do anything with them.
Well, I go up to them and I talk to them because I've seen some that will upgrade your weapons, for example.
Well, I shall dick around with them if I find one.
Where in the fuckity fuck is this chest? I'm gonna bring this whole motherfucking castle down if I can't find this chest. The Steve method. The Eaton approach.
I'm gonna check this little, like, weird boathouse down here.
That's it. It's coming down.
Didn't they, in previous seasons, wasn't it, if you, like, hit a chest from below or something, it would just, like, destroy the chest and you couldn't get anything out of it?
I think it did used to do that, but now if you destroy the chest, you will get loot.
Okay.
Right, and you can destroy all these supports, so this whole top section falls down. Whoa!
I've got decent
That
loot.
was an interesting discovery. So if you take a hammer on the inside of a building, and instead of doing the smash, yeah, that you would do, like, instead of doing the right trigger smash, you do the left trigger one that sends you traveling. Doing that will send you straight up, and you will just catapult through all the walls.
Huh.
I accidentally did it, and it sent me flying straight upwards. I don't want any of these chests. Fuck. Yeah, we should probably start.
Yeah, we gotta get
the
out
circle's going to come in. The circle's going to come in a few minutes. I've got enough stuff to move on from.
Oh, here's an oath chest. Let's Let's get green DMR or red eye. Sorry.
I'll take it for now.
Okay.
We want to take these dirt bikes and go riding?
Yeah.
Oops, I was gonna take the other one, but whatever.
Hey,
we
got here. Yeah.
Yeah. There's some little... There's a little talking icon here, so I think there might be a bot.
You got a key. Here's some stuff down here.
A purple. Oh, red eye.
Yeah, I don't know where the dude's at. Is he?
It might be. He might be up higher.
Oh yeah, he is. I can see the thing up there. How do we get up there?
I'm gonna assume some stairs. Just gonna take these stairs on up. How do we get up higher?
We break it.
There you go. The Fortnite way.
Oh shit! Almost went off the edge.
Princess Fish. Tip the bus driver. Or, a grappler bow. Huh. Haven't seen one of those. But okay, yeah. She is not a, she's not a bot that will travel with us, but a traveler bow. Alright.
Oh shit, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Yeah, no. Let's get back to our awesome dirt bikes. Just this fat hairy thing.
Shit.
Oh no! Just this fat hairy thing sitting on the back of the bike.
God damn it. Going across the lake.
Gonna have to try it. Gonna have to try it. Yeah, we made it. And we're in the circle.
Alright, where do you wanna stop at?
I guess, yeah, we're deep enough into it right now.
Alright, let's go head in this little town over here.
Yeah, there should be a... Well, there's gunfire, so...
Anvil Square. More dirt bikes.
I don't see an NPC. Damn it, the circle moved again. Got here.
Oh, someone's close, real close.
Yeah. I don't see the NPC thing anywhere, the little talking.
Okay, where is this guy? Oh, I see him, he's in the water. He just jumped out. Right there.
Alright, I'm moving.
I only saw him. Yeah, we're gonna have to move because.
Oh, there's his buddy.
Oh yeah. Do we take him? Or we play it safe?
I lost him already. I don't have a sights on him anymore.
He's up here. They're coming up the hill on the left. Over here.
Oh,
Here's a guy with a guy can talk. Is over here.
All right, let's see what he has. So maybe he's a. Maybe we can recruit him.
Yeah. Oops. No, I don't want med mist. Yo Noble. The dub prop disguise. I don't want any of that crap. Uh-oh.
Oh, something gold dropped out.
Oh.
Gold pistol.
Well then. Oh.
Oh shit! Shit!
Oh!
Shit! Behind!
Reloading. Oh, I'm out of fucking ammo.
Ah! That had to have been.
I had no ammo for this gun. This
That
gold
had
gun.
to have been. Now they're everywhere. I just saw some guys on the roof too.
Yeah.
How did we get lucky for so long?
I have no idea. Alright, I think this is gonna be my last game. Let's end on a win.
Alright, I'm still looking through this, Although characters are no longer responsible for handing out Fortnite quests, will pay another location.
Yeah, I wonder if it's randomized.
No, their locations are set.
I mean, what they offer. Like, can you go to the same spot every single time, and that's going to be where the bodyguard is?
This one's finally telling me. Okay, duel. Defeat the character in combat to collect their weapon. Heal or cover your health higher. Recruit the character to fire. Okay, so the characters that we can hire are Aura, Diamond Diva, Frozen Red Knight, Healthy, Joni the Red, Raptirian the Brave. Okay, so Joni the Red is in Rowdy Acres, Healthy is in Hidden Edge, Raptor the Brave is in Pleasant Passage.
I don't know where any of that stuff is.
Yeah, none of those are on the map.
Let's go to Frenzy Fields.
I guess they're not named locations.
Yeah, we might have to do a little bit of YouTubing. Okay, I see somebody directly below me.
Yeah, I can see two people to the side. Yep. Coming down directly with me.
We could go over here to the left, grab some of these houses over here. Oh no! Oh wow! There's a lot of people coming.
God.
Holy crap! I'm gonna come towards you. We better stick together.
All right. So.
We'll just land in this house right here.
Which house? Which house?
Right below you. The one right below you.
Okay, I was about to say I'm almost on the ground.
Come on, fucking land.
All right, a green. Oh, not green. A blue assault rifle.
Shit.
I'll take it. Oh, it's close.
People coming up.
Down one. Dead.
You want to come upstairs?
I have 14 bullets left, so.
There's an ammo box up here. Keep away from the windows.
It had none of the ammo I needed.
What type do you need?
Assault rifle. Shit, they're coming upstairs.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Oh, they're about to take this common shotgun. I'm gonna stealthily move down.
Shut doors.
Excellent.
I'm just gonna shut doors. Yeah. We're not too far away from the circle either, so we can let them... Oh, here, let me drop this for you. Some shields anyway.
I have 29 bullets. So all the fighting seems to be to the south. So if we head north,
yeah,
to the circle.
Let's try to get out of here.
Yeah, from this wonderful landing area.
Here's some ammo right here.
Not the right type, but whatever.
There's people over here.
Down one.
One more, reloading.
Down.
Got him. Grab the loot and go.
Oh, purple red eye? Don't mind if I do. And another key. And a gold Maven shotgun. And another purple. Grab that stuff.
Let's go.
Matt, grab the purple.
I have one.
You already have a purple Maven red eye?
Yeah, there was 2 of them there. The guy had 2 of them.
Well, really, there were 3. I'm gonna grab this pot.
Alright, we gotta get out of the open here.
Yeah. Gonna head to this barn and use the shield pot.
Alright. Alright. Running forward. I hear something in here. What?
Just put a bounty on somebody. Shits and giggles. It's up above us. Sounds like a super chest. It is a super chest.
Nice.
And it is a
I'm gonna take this
Maven shotgun.
Chug splashes. Alright. Hey, we are in the circle. There might be some ammo in that little box right there. Toolbox.
Alrighty. In better shape than I was before.
See, we handled it. We're getting a lot better at showing up at places with actual opponents and lasting.
Well, like in the beginning of like I said, beginning of the game, it's probably the best time to start doing that because everyone's on a lot more equal footing in the early game. Although you might come across somebody who lucked into a purple.
Oh, there's the bounty right over there. I can see it on my screen. It's yellow. The area that he's in.
Okay, yeah, I see it. Yeah, that's the. I guess it's just the area that they're in.
Yeah, so we could head over there and try to kill him.
Yeah, we could go into that area and try and find him. What's? Oh, that's a hammer.
Oh, yeah, I hear a hammer. I kind of want to let all these people kind of filter out of this area.
Yeah.
What is the? I wonder where the next circle's going to be. I hear music. Where's that music coming from?
There's a box or something. Fuck. Okay, so there's firing to the northeast. We can... I don't know if we should head northwest or what.
Let's see where the circle goes. So what happened? Do you just get XP if you take down a bounty?
Probably. I've never taken down a bounty. We were just out there and I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna make somebody else's day difficult.
Okay. So, shit. I almost kind of want to. Let's get out and let's head this way and sort of hug the line, and then make our way around.
You spin me right round, baby, right round. Oh, beautiful bush.
Make our way back in. Okay. Oh wow, this is wide open space over here.
Yeah, this was a mistake.
No, let's try to make it to that house up there.
Yeah, there doesn't seem to be any firing happening over here. Of course, it's because nobody's running through this open area. Nobody would be stupid enough to do that. Oh, there's firing somewhere.
Oh yeah, I see it. Let's get to the top of this fire tower real quick.
There's a
Chest. Chug splash. I'm gonna grab those. Okay, what should we do? Oh! We are running.
We should not stay here.
Abandoned. 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 Head to the house. Oh shit!
I see him.
I'm in. We're in the circle, so let them come to us.
He's fighting. He's shooting at someone else right now.
Oh, this is a nice little area right here. Come on in here. There we go.
Yeah, this would be a really cool, cozy room to have.
Yeah. Someone opens this door, they're taking a gold shotgun to the face. Okay, I'm gonna take aerialist.
I forget what one I just grabbed. I have 2 keys, and I'm probably never going to get to find a chest to use them on.
Yeah.
Mama says it feels that way sometimes.
God, northwest, that's a lot of fighting. Alright, so... Come on,
now we
circle,
guess
be
where
kind.
the next circle is going to be.
Be kind, circle, be kind. Oh my.
That was not kind.
Oh boy. Let's try to make it to there.
That was a dick move, Circle.
God, we're just gonna have to hammer our way out. Alright.
Hold on just a second, let me...
Oh, okay. I'm in a bush.
There we go. And nothing. Alright, let's get out of here.
Yeah, we gotta book it.
Jesus Christ, where the fuck is the door?
Do you have aerialist by chance?
No.
Oh, damn it. Okay.
I wish. I like that perk. We could just hop off of this mountain and be free.
Yup. 13 other players.
There's a truck coming. Fuck.
From where? Where?
It's coming up on. Oh shit! That got ran over. What the hell happened? Oh, it squished me out. It's coming for you.
Ugh. Oh, fuck.
One of the guys got out of it.
Ah, I'm down.
Ow, fuck!
He's coming. Oh!
Got me before I could even get out the shotgun.
All right, man. I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
Good playing with you. That was fun.
Yep.
All right, catch you later.
Yep. See you later.